Danny was frustrated with Beck for believing Gia last night and slept in a separate apartment.
Beck, what's happening this morning?
Why don't you want to go in there?
Gia and Brooke have definitely set out to rock my relationship, and they are succeeding. I've not felt this low for years. Gia and Brooke have made this up. It's not true. I know it's not true. I knew it wasn't true last night. He would never have said that to her, ever. Ever.
Don't accuse me of doing things like that, because there's no truth in that whatsoever. I need to ride or die. You should trust me first.
I knew that you were going to do it. I'm done.
What's the matter, Pop? What's the matter? You come here. Hello, baby. Hello, baby.
What's going on? How are you?
Not the best. How are you?
I'm always good. How was your
What's
night?
the matter?
Shocking. How was your
What's
week?
the matter?
You want me to
What's the
start?
matter, baby?
Okay.
What's the matter?
Last night when Gia
What?
whispered to me at the dinner party
Did you have a bath?
that you
Did you have a bath?
supposedly told her on Saturday night that on the outside world
Did you have a bath?
she would be,
Yes,
she
you
would
did.
want to be with her.
Oh.
I didn't believe it for a second
Yeah.
at all.
Daddy gonna
And
cut
then when
your
you
hair?
didn't want to come back and wouldn't speak to me,
Daddy
I was
gonna
like,
cut your
what have I
hair?
done? Because I had such a bad time, and then I was like, so I'm going to have to lay here by myself in this room. You won't speak to me.
You want to say hello? Say hello.
That was a bad one.
Hmm?
She was crying that much, she almost made me feel like I was in the wrong.
You want to say
What's all
hello?
that about? You got up and you stormed out.
Yeah, I did. I was like, oh my God, is this a thing? And then I brought myself back down to earth and thought, no, it's not.
I'm obviously not the man you think I am for you to believe that.
Oh, Daniel, stop
What are you
it.
doing?
That's what I believe, and I have to say the truth.
Is that
here.
you, Lucky?
This hurts me as well. Do you not think I'm hurt?
Mhm.
It was like a dagger through the heart for
What
you to
you
believe
doing,
her
child?
for 1 minute
I know.
over your husband. You threw
What are you doing?
our trust away for her to believe that blatant lie over her
Charlie,
husband.
no.
It just hurt. I just needed space. Simple as that. What I said
What are
at
you
the end of
doing?
the aisle when
What are
I
you
told you was like, the number one
What are you
thing I
doing?
want in a relationship and with a wife
Come
is two
here.
things: trust,
Come here.
ride or die. Like, because the
I'm ride or die.
ride or die
Hey.
is not believing a lie only for
They
1
said
second.
hello.
That's ride or die.
You gonna say hello?
I view women how I view my
Come
mum.
here.
My mum would never ever
You
betray
said
my back.
hello.
Not even mum was saying this.
Hello.
Not even 1,000 people who say bad things back. She'd never believe it for 1 second. And that's how I view women off my mum.
Charlie. Okay. We're trying to watch maths. Amen.
Can we move on?
Amen. No.
No.
Oh, Charlie. Give us a like for Charlie. Oh, Charlie. When
Sandra and I had a massive argument last
you
night.
say hello.
Surprise.
I would
We're
go
watching maths.
But I've got
We're watching maths.
women off my mum because that's what I grew up watching. That's what I'm looking for in a woman. A ride or die
Give us a
my
like
mum.
for maths.
What does this mean for us?
Australia.
But I honestly, like, to be honest, my head's scrambled with it. Like,
Oh, baby.
all due respect,
Foxy,
like, you did
give me
betray
that.
me in that moment.
Give me that,
Like,
girl.
what do you want me to do? Sit here and lie and say everything's fine, babe? Everything's fine. I don't care.
I'm done.
Foxy.
What I need from Beck now is to prove to me that she is ride or die. And I don't know how she's going to do that. She's just got to come up with something.
Everyone say hello, Foxy. Hey, Charlie.
Just don't know
Fuck.
now.
Come on.
A comment. Which is a lie. That I believed for a minute and then rectified.
Fox, come here. Come on.
Could take us from being
Come here, Fox.
where we were to where we are now.
Who is you talking? You gonna say hello, Charles. Say, give me a like, Charles.
To get to where we are.
Come on, in the please.
And now I just feel like it's ruined.
Oh. Say, give me a like. Give me a like. Are you Foxy? Oh. Who's this?
Married at First Sight Australia. Sponsored by
Give a
Chewy.
like for the doggies.
When you don't have time for dirt.
That's Wayne. Say hello, Wayne. Say hello, Wayne.
With thousands of dirt lifting fibers. It cuts through grease and grime to effortlessly
Say, give us a like.
seconds
Oh,
and keep it fresh for hours.
you was crazy. Careful.
Time's up for dirt with Flash Speed Mop. Back to clean in a flash.
This is a crazy dog. Hey! 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 Stop! Stop! These are my crazy dogs. Look! What? I've got one fan. Hey, fan. What? You're going to give me a like, fan?
So you have to use more. But with Fairy, we guarantee bottles that stay and stay. And are proven to keep cleaning
Foxy!
and cleaning.
Charlie!
In fact, Fairy lasts up to 2 times longer than the next best-selling
You're
drink in
gonna
cooler water.
put a
So
message
you
on
get
that.
double. Yes,
Fine,
double.
you're not
the
going to like
sparkling
it.
dishes. That's Fairy.
What? Foxy, come here. Charlie, come in it. Why?
Just $2.99.
You don't like it?
The elegant Cosina sofa with genuine leather. Now just
Hubby's
$6.99.
being grumpy.
Roomy Sapphire.
Is he being grumpy?
Recliner.
Give me it.
Video cinema technology. Now 1/6. Wow. Plus, up to 5 years interest-free credit on many sofas. Welcome to Patrón Sofá. Quality sofa.
Why are you being miserable for?
Hurry, offers end soon. SES. Your happy place can
You.
become when bad
The
odor.
other two wasted.
You what? What'd you say?
Just had to endure everyone else being wasted. I want to sit and fucking relax.
Our friend was wasted. Our Scottish friend. You had to help him up, didn't you? Being sick in the toilet.
Greetings, gents.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, boys.
How we going? Good to see you all.
Foxy, Charlie. Fox. When is the door giveaway?
What?
When is door giveaway? I ain't got a giveaway. Watching maths. Does anybody like maths?
Right.
We've missed a whole week. Hey, Ivan. What is everyone doing tonight?
Welcome everybody to the second commitment ceremony. And if last night's dinner party is
Foxy,
anything to go
Charlie.
by, tonight we
Give me
have
him.
a lot
Give me
to
him.
do. Now just a heads up,
Give me him.
our lovely expert Alessandra has indeed lost most of her voice. And therefore tonight you may hear a limited amount from her. And if she feels the need to jump in, she certainly will try.
First up on the couch,
Can you stop kicking it?
Alistair
I'm
and
moving it.
Yeah, move it by hand now. If that falls over and breaks,
Sorry.
Thank you,
And
too.
my phone will break.
fuck your phone.
Last night was pretty heavy going.
Hubby's so
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
miserable tonight. Fox,
What was it like for you?
come here.
Oh, I'm just,
I'm reading it slow for it to be honest. This is the last one, isn't it?
married at first sight Sponsored by TUI.
Charlie, you gonna say hello? You gonna say hello?
The all-new, all-electric Toyota CHR Plus.
Yeah.
Available with 0% APR representative. And save £1,500 with the electric car grant.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Get that Toyota electric feeling.
Did you had a bath today? You had a bath today. Look, come here.
We all want to be treated fairly. It's just how it should be. British Gas are existing.
Last night was pretty heavy going for the two of you.
Yeah, absolutely.
What was it like for you, Alyssa? Oh, I'm pretty disgusted.
No, we don't.
No,
Just the disrespect,
you
the
need to
low-grade
drink it.
comments, high school,
Honey,
mean girl,
meant to be
energy.
my
It was yelling, screaming, storming off, banging on the table. It was toxic behaviour. Last night was really hurtful. Like, really disgusting, disrespectful behaviour, and I'm just
We don't
gutted.
like that, do we? We don't like that,
I just
Charlie.
didn't want to be here today. I did not want to walk into this room, but I would be letting my husband down if I didn't show up for him and if I didn't stand up for myself.
Who's right? Oh, so harsh on her.
What is it about your relationship that you think is getting under people's skin? I don't know. And I don't know where the comments are coming from. I haven't said one nasty thing towards any of these people sitting in this room.
Why
If
do
there
you
was
want to
a
go?
reason to come at me, but talk to me. Let's resolve this as
You don't
adults.
have to
Like,
say
we're not
anything though.
in
Well,
the
it's the
high school
ASMR.
playground. Like,
But then it
let's
stops
just talk.
idiots like that.
I don't.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's really hurtful.
Rude people.
Alyssa, I need to apologise to you because my delivery of what I said to you was unacceptable. The way I spoke to you last night, I need to take accountability for how cruel I was to both of you. I'm sorry for the way that I spoke to you last night. It wasn't acceptable. It was
What are
mean.
you doing?
And I can assure you it won't happen again. And I'm really genuinely sorry to you both that
What
that's the way that I came at you.
I mean, it's, yeah, what's your response to that? I'm lost for words. I actually don't even want to sit at a table with half of the people in this room because I'm embarrassed.
So
I mean,
rude.
I sit at the
Who's
table and
so
share
rude?
space with
You
the
just
disrespectful, the
You
cattiness,
say
the
rude.
fire
You
starting,
say rude.
the interrogation.
You say hello, chap.
That is just
Hello,
immature behaviour,
chap.
and I'm just not here for it, and I'm not standing for it.
No. Charlie.
The three of us observing you were so impressed. Watching the two of you work as a team, not buy into the comments, stand your ground as a couple. You turned toward each other, you supported each other into a real
Hey,
team.
Lynn. Lynn's in the chat.
I'm talking to them.
What?
You showed real dignity and grace.
Thanks for
It was
coming
so
in, Lynn.
incredibly impressive.
Just wanted to say hello to everyone because
So credit to
I
you
don't
both.
do lives.
At the end of the day, you can talk crap,
And
throw all those stupid insults all you want.
Ben don't want to
Doesn't mean
be
anything,
in
but if
the
you're
chat.
gonna come at my wife and, talk about women that way, it says a lot about you.
Nothing.
Oh, yes, his
You know,
birthday.
she's a sensitive
Happy
person.
birthday.
She comes across very bubbly, outspoken.
We've still got to
but when you
hide
get to know
the
her, she's
eggs.
really a sensitive soul. So I
We've
think
still
she
got to
didn't
be the
deserve that.
Easter Bunny. Even though the big boys don't believe anymore.
You know, I'll thank
The big
myself for
boys
sitting
already
here
had their
next to my
Easter
husband
eggs.
and,
We've
you
still
know,
got to be
standing up
Easter
for us
bunnies.
and what we feel
Don't
along
worry,
the
babe.
way. So
We were
it
watching
seems to be going
maths.
pretty well.
Honestly, fantastic. I
What
feel
did
like
you get,
last year
Emlyn?
made us even
Closer
stronger.
together again.
It just made us
It's like
stronger.
nothing's gonna stop us. Just go away. Don't burst the bubble. Like, just leave us alone.
He's
Like, we're
15
here
today, yeah.
because we are
When they're
totally
15,
into
they
each
don't want to
other
know,
and
do they?
are giving this 100%.
My older ones are
I'm
16
actually
and 19,
I'm falling hard
So,
on him.
they don't want to know.
I feel the exact
My
same way.
16-year-old
Yeah,
asked for
on that cups
a big
of,
Easter egg for
alcohol.
him
That is crazy.
and
It's
one
crazy that
for
you say
his
that.
friend and his
And I have
friend's
so much
mum.
more to offer her, and I'm just grateful
Didn't he?
that you guys match us together.
So I had to get his friend's mum an Easter egg, and I said, "Why are you getting your friend's mum an Easter egg?" He was like,
So with that
"Because
said,
she's a legend." And I said, "Well, where's mine?"
let's start with you, David.
Oh, okay. You was coming to me. Well, I mean, I've already said a little bit of what I want to say about this woman. She is an amazing woman, and I can't wait to
Oh,
see
nice.
how the rest of this experience goes. And I am really falling for her.
I need
So,
a new smartwatch.
that said,
It's on my list for my birthday. If all things is
Stop it open. Love it.
listening.
Thank you. Thank you, Alyssa.
I've had this one since
And to
2019.
really test this relationship and to find
It's about time I got
this man
renewed.
showing up for me every day, and I
Isn't
really
it, babe?
am falling for you. So
If it's not broken,
David,
don't fix it.
love that.
He said, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Look, the two of you just keep doing what you're doing. Keep turning toward each other. Wherever
2019
you can,
though,
without
how
external
I
noise, because as you've
literally
said, what's important is what's here between
that's
the
so
two of
many
you.
years.
So continue
What are we on?
focusing on that. Thank you.
thanks so
Thanks
much.
so much, guys.
7 years I've had this watch. He bought this for me 7 years ago. And I'm still wearing it.
Our next couple up on the
And I
couch.
use it all the time, especially with
Mel and
Matilda's diabetes, his messages. When I'm at work, it's a lifesaver. Because I can't have my phone on me. I will be just going along and I'll be like, my phone's going off. I can see whether it's him, Matilda,
I don't even know who you are.
or anything like
I
that.
don't know either. It's so crazy, isn't it?
I don't want much. Just an upgrade.
What feels different for you now?
Well, I just feel more
All
positive.
things.
I feel lighter.
All things does need to be
It's
saving.
like, obviously, at the first commitment ceremony, like, I listened to everything you all said to me. I acknowledged your advice. I took it on board. I changed my attitude. I changed my outlook. And that's why
Yeah,
since
that's
our
good.
relationship, we're doing so good.
Matilda has to have her phone on her. It's not an actual
Just being
phone, but
more
she's got to have
curious with each
her
other,
medical
more
phone,
open-minded.
her
When we're
diabetes
speaking to each
phone.
other, we've got eye
But
contact.
obviously we can't
Just
text
mine,
it.
like,
It's just the
eyes always
diabetes
go,
phone.
we didn't even look
But
away.
her diabetes
Yeah.
phone
Yeah.
tells me and Ben
Kind to each other,
about
positive
all
with
things,
each other.
what levels she is,
Too.
so we have peace of mind. Especially now she's got the pump.
Thank you, John. I really appreciate that.
She's got the pump now, so we get to see whatever level she's at, what the school's doing, making sure they're doing a good job, even though they're brilliant with her. But
You said, I'm going to begin now.
scary times with
Really, really did.
a
listen.
diabetic one.
We drew a line in the sand and we said we're not going back and looking at anything that's
She's
happened in
like,
the past.
why didn't you put a
Forget
live
what's happened, but there's no point talking about it. So
for
we tried to keep
in
it super
Discord?
light, super positive, and that's about it.
He didn't want me to go live.
You intrigued me when I first met you because you talked to me about pink and blue jobs in a relationship, which I've never heard of before. Do you understand what we're talking about? No.
No.
Hey Mark.
Can you tell them, please?
Mark's live.
Basically,
Oh, no.
what it is, being pink makes you feel feminine. It makes you.
He
feel
is over here, just don't
girly,
want to
it
be
makes
in
you
the
feel
picture
light,
today.
It makes you feel like a pretty fairy, basically. And then And then a blue person makes you feel that way because they take sort of the weight off your shoulders.
But yeah, since
someone
Matilda's
who's
had
good
a
guy that makes you
pump,
feel
it's been very different in the household.
If you asked me a few weeks ago, I'd have been like, no, Luke doesn't make me feel pink at all because I wasn't sort of in my feminine energy. I was really in that sort of negative energy and negative mindset.
Don't even put like and subscribe.
Yeah, Luke is definitely a blue guy.
It's cute.
Wow.
Thanks, Lynn.
I gather you
At least
two
someone's
haven't
got my
been living
back.
together this week.
No, we haven't.
Are you ready to make that next step?
I don't do
Moving back in?
live, so
I'd be fine to do it. I just feel like I'd want to move in if I felt wanting to move in.
Yeah, right.
what you
I
guys been up
definitely do
to?
feel nervous about it. We've actually developed a great relationship. What if it just goes bad again?
Yeah, the new pump is
You'll never know until
quite
you do it.
different. So I was used to putting 2-hour alarms on to check her through the night, and now
May as well keep going
it's
with
so
that
weird
process
because
this
I
week.
literally don't have to put an alarm on
Exciting.
because it does everything for
Yeah, we
me,
do got a plan. I bet we got all the decisions.
which is scary because sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh,
Is
is she alright? I'll literally be straight on her phone.
I also
Where'd you
think
put
that
that?
because we've had such a good week, it'd be silly for me to write anything else but stay.
Look at that.
I used to be up every 2 hours, but now I'm like, I need to.
Thanks, guys.
I'll wake up and I'm like, her alarm's not gone off. Oh my gosh, is she alright? Wake up. No, her levels are fine.
Last week.
It's weird, isn't it,
On,
babe?
look at them now. So it is possible to turn it around.
It's so
if you
weird now
invest
because we're
and
so
go with
used.
it. I see
We're
great
used to
potential.
about
Go back to the group. I can't
8
wait to see you next
jabs
week.
a day.
Likewise.
She usually has 8 jabs a day, and now we've gone to no jabs, just doing a insulin pump.
Still to come. A surprising breakthrough.
But it's still scary because you're like, she alright? She okay?
Later,
You think, oh, I've not looked after her, I've not checked on her, and then wake up and she's fine.
Gia.
Stop. I'm talking.
She's getting real.
Married at First Sight Australia, sponsored by TUI.
What are you being grumpy for?
I'm not.
He's so grumpy today.
No, I'm not.
You don't want to be live.
Oh, I would have went like that, wasn't I?
It's cook it, serve it,
And he didn't listen to me, Lynn. He went to work the next day after having his hand stitched up, and he's broke it. You gonna show him? No.
It's just like a cut with a stitch in
by
it.
TUI.
Yeah, he is Mr. Grumpy.
Alright, let's get our next couple up on the couch.
Shut up, Mark.
Rebecca and Steph.
Oh gosh, that must have been horrible, Lynn.
Alright.
Yeah, Matilda used to suffer from apnea with her
I don't know where to start.
with her tonsils and her ears and everything. And she had her tonsils, adenoids, and grommets done last year,
It came with
and
this
it's
experiment
literally
trying to
changed her
find
life
love.
since she had it
I was
done.
open, I've been authentic, I was here for all the right reasons. When I first met Steve, like we had a connection, thought the experts have got it right.
Yeah, he had 2 stitches.
We had a great wedding, great
The bloke said
honeymoon.
that'd be enough.
As soon as I
but
started saying,
no,
I need this from you,
It wasn't enough
really voicing my needs and my wants,
because
and telling him how I said,
he's opened him up by going back to work, laying the slabs.
I felt
It's ripped
heard
open
in
and
the
it looks like it's
relationship.
cussing.
I felt like every time I tried
But
to voice
I
how
don't
was
know
feeling,
anything,
I was
Lynn.
getting shut down and spoken over. I feel like he wasn't vulnerable. He didn't show up for me. And I
She
just
is a
thought
little
that
princess,
I've been
but
with
she is
someone that
such
hasn't
a
been
rock.
willing with me.
She is so brave, honestly.
He's
Like
too concerned
the
about
pump,
what
she don't like
everyone's
the pump,
perceptions of Steve.
and it's actually horrible putting the pump on her. Like
Why not?
Ben was doing it earlier with her to put it on her stomach.
Steve, what do
And
you say
it's
to
the
that?
worst thing because she's like, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. So we're waiting for her to do it, press it in her own time, but it takes a long time, doesn't it, babe?
Trying to look on Discord.
You use the term personality clash. That's a
He said,
compliment.
look on Discord. I think he's showing you a picture.
I'll tell you what I mean. What is the clash? What is it about the personality? It's a very general term. It's a throwaway comment. It's
Oh
specific.
yeah, I did my thumb as well.
The discussion started on
Cut the
being
tip of
around,
my thumb off,
you know,
and
look, I'm sure a lot of people have,
I actually
you know,
haven't
not
got
come in here with,
haven't got a
you know, knowing
fingerprint
that they're gonna
on
find a
one
button
side of
sure
my
they've
thumb
got,
now.
you know, other motives and whatnot.
And I wouldn't have
Whereas
went
if
to
they
the
came
hospital,
here, it's
but
love only,
it actually
you know, it
didn't
became
stop
very
bleeding.
violent. Both of us
Literally took the whole
we
top of
don't
my thumb off. I don't
communicate
remember which
well
one it is
in
now.
those circumstances.
You remember that, babe?
There's a complete disconnect with how
Yes,
Rebecca
that one.
sees the situation.
It's
and how I see
literally
it.
got
To be honest,
no
with you,
finger
winning
to it now.
or losing in that conversation, it's almost like
I took it off,
It's not about personality.
then
It's
had to go
about
and get it
communication style.
stitched back,
Everyone has different patterns. But they
closed
can certainly be
together,
adjusted.
and wrapped. And my work said to me, but can't you still come in?
I said to you, you've got your part.
You gotta love
sitting there
work,
saying,
ain't you?
I don't feel desired. Do something about it. What have you done?
Yeah, she is so young. She's only 6, bless her. And she has been such a soldier. We could have a lot worse. She just, she gets on with it. Like, all of the jabs, she's like, yeah, fine. But now with the pump, it's actually a cannula that goes inside of her. So it's a bit more piercing than a jab, and it stays on her, so she don't like the feeling of it, and she don't like her belly being touched, bless her. She don't mind if you put a pump on her leg, but it's all trial and error. She's literally, how many times? We've done 4 pumps now. We've done 4 pumps now, because it has to change every 3 days. But it's got to stay on one side as long as it's on the same side as her reader of her blood. And because she's young, she can't have it on her arm. So she can have it on her leg or her belly, but she don't want it on her bum. But her belly she don't like. So poor Ben had to put up with that earlier. She was not having any of it, and she said it really hurt her.
I'm going to take you back to the first time you and I met by video.
Didn't you, babe?
We had a pretty open
You weren't happy
conversation
about
your
it.
past relationships, and the fact that you described yourself as being pretty selfish in past relationships was all that you.
Yeah, it's weird because when we used to do the jabs, she didn't care about it being on her bum because it's so fatty. Like now, where she's had so many jabs on her bum, she's got a big bum. It's like the insulin has made her bum bigger. But they don't just put it on the bum cheek, you've got to have it on the top part, so it'd be quite annoying. And she's like, no, I don't want it on there.
Look at her now.
But yeah, she's been through a lot, bless her. So she started getting ill when she was 1 year old, and it was non-stop. It was, they said she had asthma. They said she had asthma first of all, because all it was coughing, choking, snotty. Then they was like, is she allergic to stuff? So she had stuff like antihistamines. Then she had her inhalers. She had what she had? She had
That's why I asked you. Because you should
she even had steroid inhalers because of her cough. We were saying this is not helping. It didn't help at all, did it? The inhalers didn't help, but they said, well, if she's coughing at night, then this is why. but it wasn't a cough, and we should have stuck to our guns, to be honest, and been like, no, it's not her asthma, it's not asthma at all. So she basically, when I was younger, I had my adenoids.
Lynn's not there yet, right?
You are?
Lynn's not there yet.
This is a very
What?
important time
Said
for
we
you,
get back.
Steve,
Oh.
because this moment you can actually start looking inwards.
What are you all doing?
What else
Is
might
your
be a
beautiful
problem
boy?
in terms of this
Is your
relationship?
beautiful
and
boy?
what
You want to say
contribute
hello,
to it?
chat? Who's your little
No,
chat?
obviously I've said no.
Say hello.
If we pivot and go to the intimacy week, there was an exchange between you and Alessandra.
You said hello?
Can you tell me why it is that you
Is your pretty
became
dog?
so fixed against what Alessandra was telling you about?
Daddy needs to give you a shave.
I don't know if I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if I was fixed against what you were saying.
Daddy needs to give you a shave. Is your
What
beautiful
actually
boy?
happened? You had a very difficult
You
time
beautiful?
listening to an opinion that differed from yours. It was about not
You need your
Steve's
goatee done, don't you?
desires and Steve's space, but understanding what Rebecca
You still need to
wanted.
shave his
And
goatee.
you pushed back hard, you spoke
Yeah.
over me, you disrespected me with your words and also with the tone of voice that you spoke.
Mm.
You were skirting around issues, and of course, when you don't give clear, concise answers, I will push back and try and get something precise from you, and that was impossible to get from you. And tonight it's been pretty impossible again
We are
for you
watching
to give any
Maths.
precise definitions
Does
to
anybody
these
else watch
things that
Maths?
sound very much like lip service. Rebecca has been very forthright about liking the possibility of creating something with you, wanting to move forward, really championing and cheering for that, and you putting the brakes. And if it's not at your pace, then it becomes a problem. Every time she's tried to speak up, it has become a problem.
That's right, Len.
So I think you have a little reflection to do as to where this
We know that with our
miscommunication
dogs.
really stems from and how it is that you get
Five,
here.
five parts in the house and a dog's bark.
Yeah. You don't like it, do you?
Well, look, I think it's time that we go to a decision with the
I
two
was
of you.
just saying that Matilda, when she was younger, she was good till she was about 1 year old. Then she started going downhill with, we thought it was colds,
To you, Rebecca.
sore throats, stuff like that.
Oh,
And then
thank you for finding me a match.
she-
Hasn't quite worked out.
then
Came here for love and I didn't get what I wanted.
it was constant ear infections, throat infections, tonsillitis
For the kiss.
for about 4 years until they done anything. And then
This
when she
experience
actually
is gonna bring
went
up some
to,
opportunities for reflection.
when
I really hope that there are some
she got the diagnosis
valuable
of
lessons here that you
diabetes,
can take on board in
I
terms of
actually
moving into this next
diagnosed
chapter.
it by
You both
Google.
know what you need in your next relationships.
What?
Right, get it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Fucking it, 1989, Mark. Is Mark in the chat?
No.
You know, what
How's Mark?
speaking over
Mark's
you,
in the
I
chat.
apologise.
Mark, you in chat?
Something I need to get better at.
Ben is laughing at you.
I really have. So, thank you for the feedback. Okay.
Well, there's apologies going around. Is there apology for
Yeah, he's laughing.
of the experience?
I've enjoyed doing this with you. You know,
It's not 1989 either, you wanker.
Amazing.
Very loud.
The ideal
Your
finish,
thumb?
but we've been
Yeah.
doing well.
There's something a picture of my thumb. Something like that.
Well, let's get our next couple up on the couch.
Lynn said, did she send a picture of your dog? Of her dog? Did I see it?
Oh,
Well,
Oh.
I've got to say, the
Is that a
energy
terrier?
between the two of you is very different from last week.
What is your dog, Lynn?
It's a Shih
What's going
Tzu.
on?
Shih Tzu?
Yeah.
So,
It's got
this
its,
morning,
it's got its England flag on.
kissed him.
Oh, Grace seems happy about that.
Right, you two come out Jim's Discord, go into all things
It was very
Discord.
unexpected for me.
I was like, this isn't going to happen unless I
Shih Tzu.
let him know that I'm open to that.
Yeah.
So that felt
What does
really
that mean?
necessary for me to be the one to
It's a shit soon. That's a
And I
dog.
think it was
No,
necessary
she
for
said,
Grace and two to have
right,
like
you
their
two come out of
work here,
Jim's
because it's
Discord,
now
go
okay.
into all
Yeah.
things.
Oh, in Jim's, right?
So in
I
having
know
the
I keep
kiss,
forgetting
did you
what
feel
one
there
is
was
what.
chemistry between the
Yeah.
two of you in that
Yeah.
sense?
Oh,
Yeah.
what
I
you
love the way both your faces
go on
light up when you
different
talk about
ones?
this kiss.
Mm.
Which is lovely to see.
Seems good in
And with
Discord,
that
and
being
then
the
I've got
case,
my own Discord.
let's get to the decision. You first, Grace.
Hey. Alright.
Stay or leave?
They will
I'm
wake
fully
Jim and
against that.
Jojo up.
So,
Good.
They're away to
George,
sleep.
what are you going to do? Stay or leave?
Jim's only going on Discord when he's on his
I
laptop.
couldn't stay.
Jim's been live quite a lot though, isn't he? He does crack me up.
Well done, guys.
Good stuff.
I need to go on Jim's on his panel.
Knuckle up.
He would love it if I was on his panel.
Hello, you two.
Yeah, hardly the Discord that I use.
Got a story to tell you. So tell us about this intimacy week, because clearly
No,
it had an impact on you
dickhead.
in a positive way.
I rejected a simple kiss
Get
from
out of
that
there.
intimate fantasy and
Why
Good.
essentially
not?
rejected her. She
No.
was standing there vulnerable, and I hurt her feelings, and I felt terrible how I made Rachel feel. When it comes to
Yeah,
intimacy,
Jim
I'm a bit
is
of a dud
funny. He
when it
cracks
comes
me
to it.
up with his lives.
But I took
Oh,
Alessandra's
oh.
advice on very seriously through the workshop. And I really
He thinks I'm funny as well for some reason, but
intimacy week is
he's never actually like
a lot
got to have a proper chat with me.
around
But he says
Rachel.
I'm funnier than
It's a step forward for me, and it's a massive step
than you.
forward.
Funny looking.
He says I'm funnier than you.
Turns up at my door.
Because
12
I
long
am
stem
funnier.
roses. Oh, what's a girl to do but swoon? Like, I'm sorry. Like,
Jim
a
cracks me
girl.
up, but he needs to get a better camera or a better signal. I don't know. He needs a better phone because his lives are shocking, and he gets so many people in his lives. It cracks me up.
That's why-
It's just
look,
because
it's
of
why
his
I'm so
voice, I
cute.
think.
It's why I moved
See, he
out,
laughs
because
at
I could
himself. He's
feel
just like
trying. I could
Lee
feel it.
Evans.
So you did move
When I
back
watch
in-
Lee
I'm back
Evans,
in
I
the
just
house.
laugh at his
I
laugh.
was very happy to be
I think
back.
that's a bit of what Jim's
It's
like.
been good. It's been really good. Just give it time.
Jim would never come in my life
Made me
though.
blush, so.
Yes.
Hey, me blushing
He
a
has
bit too,
been
I
in
think.
my life.
Yes.
Jim's never been in my life.
Sweet
Yes, he
moment.
dropped in.
Well, that's nice. That's a nice way to describe it.
Yeah.
So, Rachel, how do you feel about Stephen right now?
I like Stephen. The crush grows for me. The feelings are
The
growing.
crush grows.
The crush grows.
Your hairband,
Grows,
your
getting bigger.
your
And that's
England
because he's
flag one.
trying with
So
me.
when are you next out then, Lynn?
All right, let's go.
You
to
going out
decision.
anywhere? Did
Rachel,
I said to Stephen that I'd give him a
No,
chance to show him that he's trying.
what's his
and he
name?
has.
Yeah.
I'm
the
staying.
one what I watched?
love it. Fantastic. Stephen, over to you.
I don't want to be a quitter,
What's his
and
name?
you know, hopefully next week is a much better week, and I can come
No,
in
the
and
one
go,
what I
"Oh,
think's
hey,
funny, the big
I
one.
wrote today."
Yes.
Big one.
Yes.
The big one.
You are going to make mistakes, both.
AY.
Don't
Did AY come to Scotland?
I'm just going to try here. And if I make
Did he come to
mistakes,
Scotland?
I'll pick myself up. I'll keep going forward.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you all.
Good work.
I'm
Thanks,
not.
Em.
New mod for feed. Yeah, he did. Yeah, because you said he was going to come there, but I didn't know whether he did because I watched a few of his lives, but
It's been in Lynn's house.
it's been in Lynn's house.
Good evening.
Evening. Hello.
What was he doing in your house, Lynn? You keeping him up for the night?
Firstly, I want to apologise to the entire group.
He-
Yesterday,
AY
my
does crack me
behaviour
up,
was
though.
Really not okay.
It's so funny when he talks to the
Alicia
police.
and David though, because I came at you and I didn't have enough information to go off. And I went
Lynn, you
crazy,
don't
and
like
I
doing
really
the
want you to
big
know that I'm
guys
genuinely
anymore,
sorry,
do
and I
you?
think
You just like the little ones. They're
this,
more fun.
I'm really happy for you guys. And Stella as
He
well.
was smoking
I'm sorry
420.
about
Was he
last
doing
night,
it with
treating
you,
like
Lynn?
Brooke and like going over the top, like it was just not okay.
Did
My
you
behaviour.
have some, Lynn?
I'm sorry.
Well, thank you
Relax
for
the
that,
bones.
Gia. Your behaviour last night was ugly.
You know what I mean, geez?
It was mean.
Did he not come and see you,
That
Mark?
we need to take on board. I cannot
No,
stress
he's
that
in
enough.
there. He's in the shit end of
Yeah.
Glasgow.
I am curious
Len's
to
in the
know
posh end
where
of
they're coming
Glasgow.
from, because I haven't seen
What, in
it.
the one what I said I wanted to visit?
No.
I've had a quite
Why is it
emotional
where I
few
said I
days.
wanted to
Edinburgh.
visit?
Like, we had our
Edinburgh.
first argument.
Yeah, Lynn's in Edinburgh, isn't she?
Yeah.
Glasgow.
Glasgow. Oh.
It was
Just,
gonna
just a
happen.
nice posh
But
end.
you know, we went out. He was really tired and wanted to go home. Obviously, he doesn't drink, so you know, sober person in a room full of drunk people is like not always a fun time. And I probably should have listened to him and gone home at 8 o'clock when he said, and I didn't. I totally apologized to him. I was accountable for my behavior, and it like would never do that again. It like made him uncomfortable.
And what did that do to the two of you?
In reflection of the weekend, it's actually taught me a lot on a positive note. Because I've experienced now social environments.
I suppose with the bigger channels, it's a lot though, isn't it? Because it's not like there's so many people on there putting their piece in, I suppose. Like, with me, I've got 3 people. Got 3 people watching. That's you, Mark. What are you laughing at over there?
And it could be a thing of emotion stuff coming out.
Mark, he eyed it.
Words I didn't appreciate was, you don't like me, you're here for the reasons, and I can get any guy I want.
My channel is nearly
Coming up, I just
to
want
the
to talk
point
about
where I
them.
can get paid for it, you
I
know?
have never experienced
With my
a
shorts.
woman be so vicious toward other women.
But I never actually come on here to do that. I just come on here because All Things was on here.
Married at First Sight Australia, sponsored by TUI.
Yeah, we should do one all together.
With multi-cover, we'll keep
I think they will love it. I think it's funny.
safe, all in one place.
2 Scottish and 2 British. Well, I sound like a Londoner, like my family.
What I want to do is just check my limits. Take some time.
Sound like a man, like most people say. A man,
Sometimes the
duh.
best bet is the one you don't make.
That's what they say anyway.
Responsibly. The legendary double Big Mac is
What are you laughing at?
one of a kind
chatting your nose.
food in every pack. The Super Mario Brothers can take care of the kingdom. Very
Can we
weird.
out loud?
What?
When the silver
Why?
falling,
It says, best to do a video call, need subtitles for Lynn. Can we, I mean, like, air. Was that really bad? Mark, you do know I hold the power, right? No, you bam. Why have you got rid of your other channel now, Mark?
TUI gives you more.
Have you
More outfit
deleted
choices
it?
with 20 kilograms luggage allowance as standard. More hotels designed around what you love. Like that swim.
Can we,
More
I
fish to the
mean,
bottom,
like,
water parks on
what does that mean? Say it.
More ooh,
Say it fast and
No, I
say
can't.
more peace of mind with
Can we, I mean, like.
and more ways to book on app in store.
No, that's wrong, isn't it?
You book
People.
Ping pong, all things. Oh, I don't know how to say it. My other one got banned or something, couldn't get back on it.
Finish Ultimate Plus gives a deep, intensive clean.
What did she say? You say it.
And cuts grease with precision.
Can we, I mean, like.
Every time.
What?
A superb finish.
Say it.
Tough challenges. Give away for children.
You say it. You're the more Scottish person. Me and all things playing ping pong, Mark.
Then we're always discreet like me. What is this with my legs? Watch this.
Smart.
It protects and feels dry. Plus, it's so thin. Look at you. I'm letting it all go. Always discreet. Strong protection, incredible discretion. And now new Maxi Protection
These
9
little
drops.
two people
Always
lurking.
discreet. Designed
I know,
for
there's
heaviest
8 people on there. They're not liking.
The latest phones, laptops and consoles with monthly
Probably
roll-ins
because my
and
friend
long-term commitments.
still waiting.
Noticed that Mark can like.
At Raylo.com.
Got time out.
Meet my new Febreze fabric refresher. I use this every day
Yeah, I
all
can.
around my home to
Yeah, I
fight
can.
odors and enjoy freshness.
we've been with a Scottish tonight, and
Really fights odors and freshens fabrics.
yeah, we was with our Scottish mate tonight, and Ben had to
It even makes
help him
cheese
to the
smell
toilet to be
fresh,
sick,
providing up to
take him
24
up
hours
the
of
stairs
freshness on fabrics.
to be sick,
Breathe happy.
put him in
Breathe
bed
happy fabric refresher.
with just his pants on
Then
to be sick down. Poor Ben. He was a sober one, and he had to help his friend, his Scottish friend, which should handle his drink, did not tonight, did he?
Like when he's Scottish one. Because he was on for Scottish whiskey.
He was no, he had nearly the same, no he didn't.
He had 10 pints of Stella.
Yeah, 10 pints of Stella, and then I made him drink the whiskey when he got home. He had 2 whiskies. The third one I made him, he had 1 sip and that was it. He was gone.
First Sight Australia, sponsored by TUI.
The posh Scottish one.
Look, I made Mark a mod.
That, yeah, you see he's like me, but he usually drink 4 times what he drank tonight. And still be fine.
Because I really care about you.
Wait, you're talking about
Yeah, it's weird because when we was on holiday, he had a whole bottle of Buckfast. He had, yeah, didn't he? He had a whole bottle of Buckfast, and then he had
Probably 15 pints. plus.
15 pints. He was fucking wasted, I'll give him that, but
Still standing
he was
there.
still standing. We've never seen him be sick. But tonight, he literally went white. Did he?
You tend to self-sabotage. If something's going too well...
But he has actually got epilepsy,
push
isn't
back
he?
a bit.
And that's what I was worried about earlier.
Self-destructive
Because of
behaviour.
how white he went, I was thinking he's going to have a turn.
A little bit, yeah. And I know it's bad, but I feel like I am to see, like, if he'll hang around.
You're doing these self-sabotage type of behaviours, and I'm wondering what you're scared of.
I'm, like, scared to fully
Why
let
does
him
your
in
nose look
because
like
I'm
a
scared I'm going to get hurt.
2 massive balls in a cup.
Hard for me because...
Do you guys watch
like, my baby's
Maths?
if the wall had to
Married at
stay out
First
because
Sight
it was never
Australia?
protected. I don't want to go into this and do the same thing, but it's harder for me to pull the wall all the
I've
way
had so
down.
many people come in, I've still only got
It's
4
really scary
likes.
for me, to be honest.
You haven't, you've got
See that?
7.
Yeah.
Got 4 likes.
Are you afraid
No, mine.
that might happen
1 you,
if you let the wall
probably
down?
Mark, Lynn.
I'll get hurt.
Married at First Sight is brilliant, Lynn. You got to watch it.
But have you
We
noticed
don't
how
watch much
I
TV, but we
speak
love
to your
this,
daughter,
don't we?
I speak to your mum, I show her if it's like
Even he
whatever
likes
you
it.
know, for you, like, there's no reason to not allow me in.
Smash a like, lurkers.
It's one of the
You
things where,
lurker
like, we're still doing
clovers.
really an experiment. We've now had it over.
What?
We've had such a beautiful time. Like, I keep saying I'm all in on this,
Oh,
and
poor Mark.
I see so many more positives.
That's
Some
where
things
Mark
that
used to live.
weren't meant to be said happened.
When he was
I
about
know you
10.
don't mean it, but as long as you're self-aware, I just don't want it to happen again. But it's very,
Well,
it's
that's
very
why he calls
important
Lynn
what you've heard from
posh.
Gia tonight is that she's testing you.
We need to go to
but
Edinburgh, eh?
But you're also
Tomorrow,
pushing him away.
Yeah.
And so you're on notice with that.
6 hours
Yeah.
journey.
You've got a guy that adores you right now.
Lynn says she don't get time to watch anything, she's too busy modding.
But if you
Yeah,
keep
innit?
doing
Oh, I
what
bet
you're
she is.
doing,
Have a
he's
day
gonna
off.
Have a day off.
Just don't pick up a phone or a laptop for a day.
We don't get much time though, to be honest.
I really like Scott.
I usually get back at like
Would probably agree,
11:30, and then we'll watch this, and it's an hour long,
I've let him in my whole life.
an hour and a
I've
half
spent my
long
daughter on
sometimes,
FaceTime.
isn't it?
Tonight's an
Yeah, I
hour.
don't want
And
it to
then
end, to be honest.
we're both knackered, got to wake up at 7 o'clock the
It's
next
like, I
day.
feel like we're in a 10-year marriage already, the way we carry on our
Living on
lifestyle and
coffee,
our routine,
Me.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we wake up in
He's
the morning,
living
as soon
on
as we get up,
energy
we go to the
drinks.
other side, we pull the sheet over, it starts
Makes
there.
it
It's
sound
like,
bad, eh? I've
we're
had
alive.
one or two a
It
day.
makes me
Been
feel
lucky.
complete.
You had
It's
free
like,
energy
that's what I was
drinks
doing
yesterday.
yesterday.
I drove back at 12
Fine.
o'clock at night.
I don't have energy
Let's
drinks.
go to the
I
decision.
drove back at 12 o'clock at
Yeah.
night.
They give up alcohol 2 years ago,
Good.
and I give up energy drinks 2 years ago.
Cause some stay. Good.
Because I was on about 3
Well, now,
Red
later
Bulls
on,
a day.
I know exactly what
Lynn and Mark, do you have partners?
Next couple up on the couch.
Do you both have partners?
Beck and Danny.
I was thinking, where's my phone?
Hello.
Check Matilda.
We're doing pretty well. What about you two?
Lynn, no. Is that after a lot of bad decisions?
That was after
Beck, you look
AY was been
like you're
AY's been
really
there.
struggling.
9.3.
Help us understand what's going on.
Oh,
We had like the best
nope,
week.
I told you no one loves me.
Sandra's
Aww.
intimacy week was amazing for us.
I love you.
Aww, Ben said he loves
He made a
you,
comment
Mark.
to me
I love you,
that
Mark.
on the Saturday night, Danny said to
Love the
her,
way you talk.
in the outside world, you would be the type of girl that I would be interested in, not me.
I think sometimes it's
Did you
easier.
say that, Danny?
Absolutely not. Of course not.
I walked off, and then he stayed somewhere else last night.
So you've been divorced
And then today
17
when he
years
came in,
now,
he
but
basically
you don't want to
said
go
me
with anybody
that
else now.
We've got no trust because
Does it get lonely, Lynn? Well, not with your
he's
modding, but...
someone that's a Bonnie and Clyde kind of love. And that because I believed him for a minute, that basically I have to rebuild the trust and he doesn't know what I can do to do that. Sorry.
It's hard, isn't it, relationships? Like, my mum's been in
Still horrible for her that
probably
he's just making her believe
about
it's stressful.
6 full relationships, like 7 years long.
So, Danny, you were
But
saying that Beck had broken your
finally,
trust.
for the last 5 years, she's been single. And we've been saying it's easier to be single for you because, especially since she's been going through the menopause and everything, it's easier for her to be her on her own because she don't want to be around people.
And Beck, where do you sit on this? Do you believe Danny at this point?
I don't think he would
Have
do
you got
that
any
because
kids,
I know how
Mark?
loyal he is, and that's something that we're basing our whole relationship off of. And I know I've broken
How
your
old are
trust,
you
and I'm
anyway,
sorry.
Mark?
I was just on a different. I was a space cadet last night. I was on a different planet.
Sorry.
Joking?
Thing is, when we're young, we go in these relationships like we're in love, but we don't realise what sort of people we're in love with at the time.
Stop. I'm talking.
Fuck off, you dickhead. I'm just being curious.
Married at First Sight Australia, sponsored by TUI.
Lynn's adopted son. You two always together.
The all-new,
Aren't they?
all-electric
They always come in yours or
CHR
mine.
Plus. Available with 0% APR representative and save.
No, I actually wanted to know whether he's got a kid. Oh. Did he say he's got a kid?
Yeah, 9 years old.
Do you get to see her, Mark?
Get that Toyota electric feeling.
They're a long distance relationship, isn't it?
It would be, wouldn't it?
And that'd be a bit hard as well because she ain't got any mates.
Oh. All my friends are married. One was single that was crazy. Charlie! Charlie! Charlie, come!
And you can also enjoy up to 60% off fully built kitchen units.
So, do you make an effort then, Mark,
Free credit,
to see her?
made for making the kitchen of your dreams a reality. Ren.
It's so hard, isn't it, co-parenting? I've been quite lucky because we just had with I got 2 older boys, and it was every other weekend Dad see them.
We all want to be treated fairly. It's just how it should be. At British Gas, our existing energy customers get the same great deals, if not better, as new ones. Fair's fair. British Gas, taking care of things. This flock's hard at work.
Oh, we've got 5 blokes.
Like this beetle.
Dave,
Listen to the way they communicate.
Dave, you're on mute.
Got 5 blokes. Why is it 6 lights on yours?
Together, we'll build you a bigger pension. Even you two.
It's very hard. The youngsters dad took
There's a
to
place
family court
right at the edge
twice.
of oxygen, way beyond the clouds, and
Twice.
up above the masts, in space.
At least you're fighting, Mark. That's the main thing for your children, if you're fighting for them.
From the network awarded best for coverage. So even when you're far from everything, you all have to miss the
It's like with me, I always said, no matter what happened with us, my children, they're more important, and them seeing their other parent, no matter how my feelings was. That's the thing, they make their own mind up, don't they? As well. I think that's what I always said, as long as you've always made sure that they can have contact, and then they will make their own choice.
That's been Easter egg.
What?
That's been Easter egg. I want to stop.
Mr. Casino, can we tell it how it is?
He wants the Easter egg. Yours are in there somewhere.
It's Easter now.
Yeah, yours are in there.
They hate Q.
You're not like free tomorrow.
Oh, you going to your friends, are you? Yeah? Did you book the Chinese? Or you've actually booked it?
Online.
Online, yeah, that's good. Because you won't get a space otherwise.
Married at first sight Australia, sponsored by TUI.
I'm going to fall, something's going to fall over.
Why did you go that way?
No, because I need to go there. My drink's there.
Absolutely not. You're not going to gaslight a woman right now.
Oh, Foxy's here as
You
well.
know what you
No,
said.
she's alright.
Why the hell would I make...
Gia.
Stop. I'm talking.
Sorry, Fox.
Why would I make this up? I'm so happy in my match and my relationship.
What one do you want?
You're making her feel
No,
like
no.
she can't trust you now. When you've lied,
Bounty? What?
Gia, have zero credibility.
I swore my daughter's life. Do not lie. You and I both know the truth. And you know what you said.
Oh!
And now you're trying to cover your mouth.
You actually did say it.
Stop. You were staying with me the whole night.
Don't make that up, dude.
Gia,
Easter Bunny is here
I'm going back and forth
for
on this.
can I just say
all
one thing?
things.
Not interested anymore.
You're not interested.
It's just gonna go round and around. Like, he's never gonna admit it. He's never gonna. He's saying our lives. I'm gonna please get a life check test. Please. But Danny, you're saying that Gia's description of you didn't happen.
That didn't happen.
That's awful,
It's just
Len.
weird how no one else heard it.
And Beck, if he did say that, would that be something you could move past?
No. No, it's not.
Just keep fighting, Mark. As long as you keep showing up for her and she knows no matter what they say, it don't matter.
And I feel
Like-
we've got a real connection. So like,
I am one of the ones was. I've literally never seen my dad. Not seen a picture.
I would be
Literally
doing
nothing.
our relationship an injustice if I
I've had
didn't believe him and
so
respect him.
many
We're in this
different stepdads.
relationship. I'm
So
done with it. I'm sorry.
with the boy's dad, I always
Do you trust
said
me?
was never going to have any more kids because
Why do you
I
say
never wanted a different person in my life, in the kids' life, because of what I went through. And then obviously I met Ben, and
that can't be fixed. That's why
We'd
I'm
been
still
dating
there.
for 6 months, and he was amazing for the kids.
What you're going to need to do this
And
week
I said I was
particularly
never going to have another kid,
is be kind.
but it
Have
was
that
so good to
mindset.
have another kid
That's
because
all you got to focus on.
he was actually a dad
Make sure
to Matilda.
you're there
It was so
for
nice
each other.
because the boy's dad was not a
We're gonna
dad.
go to the
I did
decision. Where
everything
you start.
on my own.
Yeah,
I was
scale lead.
basically
Well, she's
a
been
single
down the rough
mum
24 hours, but still
with
wanna
just
stay
someone
right
there
through this. Good.
existing.
Like that. And for you, Beck,
It's 100% stay and
Yes,
the
Mark,
loyal
always
unit.
keep trying, just showing up, even
what do you think the
writing,
best degree? Nice.
even writing letters. A little thing like that. Then when she's old enough to make her own mind up, she can. Because those little things make a difference.
Next up on the couch,
Because some men, they don't show
Stella
up.
and Philip.
There's some men that fight and fight, and then they give up because they don't
How are you?
think they're going to get anywhere.
How are
Yeah, we
you?
got alright.
Which is awful. Because I don't know why women do it. Like, I literally
Pretty intense for you.
couldn't stand the boy's dad. I
Spotlight hit.
literally hated everything of him. But I always made sure that my boys seen their dad
Closely
for them.
how you
I never
react
told them any
to
bad
that sort of
words
intense
about their dad.
challenge.
I
And
I just made out like everything was happy. We just wasn't together because it didn't work, and
and it was quite
the
outstanding.
boys don't see any different, do they? They love their dad.
You've had some apologies since then.
They love us
How's
more.
that landed? How do you feel about it?
The apologies?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of men don't bother at all, and that's sad.
Look, apology.
Postnatal depression it's not an excuse, Mark, but postnatal depression can literally change the whole way of how women think. It will make you look like the worst person in their eyes, but that's done. Everything's done with her mum. You just need to make sure that you're there for your daughter.
What does
Just
that do to you? Philip,
do what
when
you need to
saw
do.
her
Prove that you're there.
in that sort of situation and how she responded?
Prove
When she's getting
that
pressed,
you're
when things are not
you're ready when
comfortable,
she's ready.
she
That's all
keeps
you
her
can
cool.
do. And when she's older, she'll be ready.
Want to put it out there and just say,
I literally never cared about thinking about anything about my dad, my real dad, because I was always told he's a waste of space. He threw an ashtray at my head when I was 6 months old, no, 6 weeks old. He was a drunken sailor, and that was the picture I had my whole life. And then
Stella, how deep are your feelings for your
it was only when I was pregnant with Ty, my firstborn, I thought, it's quite sad. He actually hasn't got a granddad.
Yeah, I've never met a man like him.
Wow.
How I'm feeling, it just unlocks so much more beauty to my life. Like, so as much as it feels surreal, I feel like
Yeah,
You can hire me, Mark. I'm quite a cheap rate.
that's the thing, Mark, though. If she's got someone in her head that's not thinking rationally, that's not got children, like,
and that obviously means
it's not nice. He should be there supporting and saying, well, it'd be good for her to see her dad, but some people just not like that.
I definitely feel a certain way about it, and I can definitely see myself starting to alter her, for sure, definitely. Well, I don't think there are going to be any surprises here, but we're going to go to the decision. Stay or leave, and we're going to go with you first, Stella.
obviously not a question, right?
Well, all you got to think of, Mark, is hopefully one time she'll come out of this relationship and she'll realise what's happened, what she's done, and it'll change, because if he is controlling and he is being nasty and he is doing all these things, it won't last. It lasts for about 10 years. That's about it, and then she'll try and escape.
Chris.
Up to you.
Thanks.
Hello, you two.
Hello. Hi. Hi.
It's sad though, isn't it, that we get put in these positions where we have a child with someone and we've got to try and make the
Before we
right
start,
choices.
I just want to say, especially
Like
to
for
Alyssa,
me,
Stella,
I only made the right choices for
I'm
my
extremely
children
sorry
because
for
of
my actions last
my mum's
night.
mistakes, to be honest.
I feel so much
Because
guilt and
I was put through
no regret today.
so many different stepdads,
I
so many
did tell the truth
situations
last
that I
night.
shouldn't have been in because of stepdads
There's no
that I
excuse for
never
that
wanted
behaviour.
for my
I'm really
children.
sorry. I took it too far and I should not.
And that's
so
why,
I'm sorry.
no matter how much I hated that dad, I always made sure that they was always a part of their dad's life, because that's nothing to do with me. As long as they had their dad, to be honest.
Well, just on that, Brooke, why did you react like that at the dinner party?
I think for me walking in,
You
there was a
what?
lot of
You
things that I
remind
was a
me
little bit
of
upset with that had happened.
Andrews. What?
And there was things that I
He's
wanted to
an ugly
vocalise,
person.
but
Is that a
my
bad
emotions got the better
person?
of me and I came out and
Ugly
attacked.
person.
No idea.
Look
No
at
one's perfect. I know I'm definitely not perfect. That's not who I am. I don't even do that in the outside world. So I was like, why did I do that in here? I mean, I can only
yeah, it's like my
apologise and
mum.
take accountability.
She at the time, she never let my dad have contact because he was violent. He was a drunk.
Yeah.
At the time, that was her protecting me. It's not her fault. I don't know my dad. He was violent, so.
I felt really sad. I think also sad because I know how hard Chris is trying as well to get us progressing. But at the same time,
Oh, Mr. Good person. That's such a nice thing to say. Do you like my guns?
Chris and I have discussed he's got a lot of work to do on himself as well. We get along like a house on fire. We enjoy each other's company, but it's friends.
Chris, if I jump in, what impact did it have on you when Brooke left?
He's saying I got some good guns.
And that was probably the only part that sort of made me a little bit uneasy, but saying that.
I've never even seen that person.
Not her.
Ben just had to look it up, but
it wasn't like I was blindsided in any means.
As long as you give me a like, Mr. Good.
What would be the feeling?
Just the feeling of that void that was left.
And did you feel rejected?
Not really rejected.
The thing is, you always hear about.
To get to where we are now has been mostly my fault.
Yes, Lynn.
I know that Brooke is an amazing person and giving as much as she can. I know that I've been more or less the problem in this.
Thing is, you always hear about the men doing wrong, but you never hear about the women doing wrong, do you? But there's a lot of women that still do wrong as well. But they always get the better hand. Because they're the mum.
Romantic ones?
What defines romantic?
Well, more than a friend.
She said, "Do you know why Discord's good?"
I care a lot about her, yeah.
If she was interested in exploring that with you, is that something that you'd be keen to do?
I think.
Have you both had a look at my shorts?
With the video and things like that.
Mark and Lynn.
It's gotten Brooke to this point where her guard is up and she just doesn't really see, especially in this experiment, anything progressing with us. I know exactly how she feels towards me and towards this whole experiment, so it means
How does she feel towards you?
She knows she's got a lot of care and emotional respect for me. We just know that it won't work in here.
But I'm more at the point where I'm like, it's not that it won't work in here, it's the fact that it's like, it won't work on the outside either, Chris. not saying that like we're ending this and we're going to be 100% on the outside. Like
Some
that's
of
not
them
it.
are
Like,
funny.
I
If you
wanna
watch
go
some
live
me,
your
if you
life,
watch one
do
of
better
me
for you,
singing,
you work on yourself. And
what
if
was
you
I
wanna
singing?
do whatever you want to do that, and I'll do the same.
There's one of
thing.
me singing.
You
It's
know, we have
awful,
such a
Lynn,
beautiful
but
friendship. And there's things in actions
it's a
that Chris has
watch.
done that I can't move past. I have had to hold your hand the last couple of weeks. I have to ask you to
Dan, son.
apologise to people and like
Who's
things like
Dan?
that. And I'm not. I didn't come
Dan.
here
What?
to hold your hand. And
Dan's
in my
fans.
life, I've always had to hold my own hand. And so I want my hand to be held now.
And Chris, why did you come back?
I mean, I left and within like 2 hours of being home, as much as I was enjoying the sun and the Gold Coast, I felt guilty for leaving Chris. I had guilt that I'd left, and I was like, I need to get back there, and so that's why I decided to come back.
Oh,
I just
I
wanted to
know,
do the
it's
right
getting
thing.
on my nerves. Making me snotty.
Just whatever. Ugh.
Even all things are on his life as well, Lynn.
I share an observation with you, Brooke.
Disrespectful, isn't it?
So you're saying that you felt guilty about leaving Chris, so you wanted to come back.
Lynn, we've still not got
Observing you heading
Matilda's
into
stuff.
the dinner party.
It's Lynn, isn't it?
You quickly acknowledged
Oh.
him
Lynn,
and then
isn't it?
shifted your focus to the rest of the room.
What Reese give her
I
stuff to?
didn't see you interacting with Chris much.
Lynn, yeah.
Could you see
Reese,
how it might have looked like you came back to have a go at people?
Shocking behaviour.
100%.
I'll look to the driver tomorrow.
Why do you think you did that?
Yeah, Reese said that he's
Why did I
got
not
the
talk
stuff
to Chris at the
for
beginning?
Matilda.
Yeah. Obviously, got carried away.
Yeah, I was going to drive down there tomorrow.
So at the last treatment ceremony when we were here,
Matilda?
you had some issues with the way Chris spoke about women in his audition video.
Because Reese was on about the.
Observing you, Brooke. I know, and I've taken full accountability. And
Reese was saying that Jim's post was about him, but
can you
it
see how
wasn't, was
that
it?
feels a little bit at odds with the attitude you're having toward Chris last week? 100%.
Reese thought Jim's post was about him because it said about being a boxer. But
Is she diabetic or something?
You know, it was a difficult situation. Like, there's been a few things that I've just kind of struggled to get past in this experiment.
yeah, she is diabetic.
So I've gone out of my way
Mark.
to go
Not me.
apologise. Sorry, can I just jump in there?
Matilda.
I've got to say,
Why?
in all my years working on Married at First Sight, I have never
Why?
experienced a woman be so vicious toward other women. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got the pump last week. So finally we've got the pump after a year of her needles.
You make me happy.
Philip is just a different type of lad. Do I want to be best mates with him? No.
She's giving faith. Giving gossip.
Yeah, Matilda's was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes in, when was it, October, wasn't it? October 2024. So it's been over a year now. She's been on insulin, but no, she's gone onto the pump, but she's brilliant with it. She's amazing. You don't actually think it's going to happen until it happens, because none of our family are diabetic, so it was a shock, wasn't it, babe? Big shock.
Am I overlooking something?
We're still learning, every day learning. The highs, the lows, the...
Married at First Sight Australia, sponsored by Tui.
In-betweens.
It's everything, isn't it? Being diabetes is a horrible thing. Like, you can't actually live. Like, it's just non-stop. We are 24/7 carers of making sure that she's good.
It was relentless.
It's scary.
And to continue doing that for several hours without barely
Because
taking
it's
a
not,
breath.
it's Nestle.
It was vicious.
It's not Cadbury. It's Nestle.
Cadbury's even worse.
Cadbury's good. Yes, we didn't know about any diabetics till then.
What the heck?
Vid Hub in September.
I'm just going to the low.
Look at that comment. What's that?
Oh dear.
3
So dramatic.
day old account.
Who, Paul?
Oh, it's not a good look for her, you know. You
He's
gotta clock
he's a
it,
mole.
unfortunately.
You gotta just
Troll.
run up.
A mole.
You just gotta not be coming back. Yeah.
Yeah, so when Matilda got diagnosed, well, I actually diagnosed her by Google. So they say don't ever diagnose yourself by Google. But Matilda had had numerous problems.
She's been ages in the toilet.
Nobody knew what was wrong with her. So she started wetting herself, didn't she?
Taking this long, like, it's not
Started
good.
wetting herself. She started
I didn't know there was a runaway bride.
drinking. Like the amount she was drinking was mental. You would give her
Just like a mum.
shut your face. You'd give her a bottle of water and it would be gone in a
Water.
bottle of water. In Majorca, give her a bottle of water and it would literally be gone in a second.
Okay.
Then she started wetting the bed.
Yeah.
She was just sat on the sofa once, and I said, "Are you okay?" She said, "I'm okay, Mummy. I'm just tired." And looking back at her photos, she was skinny as hell. She had lost all her weight, everything.
Yeah, once for a bit back.
And I remember her just saying, "I'm okay, Mummy. I'm just tired." And those words literally killed me. I was like, "Nope. We're going to the hospital." So I googled it. I was like,
She knew they were about to
she's wetting herself, drinking a lot, tired, lethargic. It said type 1 diabetes. So I just took her up to A&E. I said, I think she's got type 1 diabetes.
He's not coming back.
And they was like, "Oh, how would you think that?" And I said, "Well, just all of her symptoms, explain the symptoms." And they literally did the, what is it called?
Oh no.
The nurse part where you just get checked over, and I explained it. They took her blood, and literally there was in the waiting hour, it was 3 hours in the waiting hour room. It was like, fuck's sake, we're gonna be here forever. And they took her blood, literally rushed her straight out. They was like, "We need to get her in a room right now." It was like, her blood and her sugars are not good. And then they was like, "So we think she's got diabetes." I said, "Yeah, that's what I said." And then it was basically she was going into a coma. She was going into diabetic coma. It was any longer, she would have been in a coma if I wouldn't have took her up to the hospital. So they was pumping her through with all sorts of drugs, making sure she was good. And then they was like, "Do you understand that she is diabetic?"
This outgoing bride is looking for her eccentric class clown.
Shall we get married? I'm hungry.
But will the groom's wedding vows?
Yeah, I have thought of that, Lynn, but I'm still learning every day. Like, it's been a year. We're still learning. We like the struggle for parents and for children with diabetes. You don't actually know until you're in it. Like, we never knew the seriousness. Like, I took her in there saying she's got diabetes, and I didn't even know what diabetes was. My granddad had type 2, so he had like tablets. He had to have a better diet, that was it. But they're like, me and Ben, we had to have a 2 week, no, it was a 1 week, wasn't it? A 1 week course in the hospital of them showing you what to do. This is what you do, this is an emergency. Here you go, you're in charge of your child's life. See you later. And we got home and we freaked out. We was like, right, are we doing everything right? Is this right? Is this right? We like question ourselves because it's the most scariest thing. You're literally in charge of your child's survival. You don't expect to be in that place until you're in it. And it's scary, isn't it? Every day scary. Like, we have to have an emergency shot in the fridge, and we have to take it everywhere we go. And if
now, which contains strong language, adult content, and full frontal nudity from the start and throughout.
you're a dickhead.
What? I've been a dickhead.
You're a dickhead. Some people like learning about this stuff.
It's the same three people in the chat. Me, Lynn, and Mark.
Lynn's listening. Lynn likes.
She's not. She's just commenting on your thing. She's in Dan's chat.
Entertainment, as it should be.
He's being a dickhead.
Channel 4 Late Entertainment, sponsored by William Hill Vegas.
You're a dickhead.
Let's face it, when it comes to looking for love, we've all been caught out by fancy filters and exaggerated online profiles. But we have a more instinctive way to find love. Tonight,
There's a lot of
a
vowels,
nurse,
Lynn.
an English student, and a door supervisor.
Bloody hell, that's scary. Anything to do with heart is scary as well.
Because we like to start where a good date ends.
Vowels, pig,
It's okay,
vowels,
that's a simple
turkey, vowels in. I don't even know what all that is.
Hell yeah! What? I know. In picking a partner based solely on natural beauty, give me a little wiggle. Oh, blimey. Help you find the ones with the man.
My mum is actually got to go into Oxford for heart surgery. She's got to have a cannula in her heart because she's got COPD, but she can't breathe at the moment. She can't do anything.
Let's find out by dating in reverse.
So I know anything to do with hearts is scary. Like, Ben's had his, what is it called?
Is naked attraction.
Ben's got a loop recorder. So anything to do with hearts
Welcome
is
to
scary.
Naked Attraction, the dating show for those who like to eye it before they buy it. Inside each of these 6 pods, I'll
Cut my
find
thumb
out
off.
a naked singleton.
There's
Only
loads of
one of
mine
them
thing.
will be picked to go on a date. But who's doing the choosing?
Do you have to go to hospital with your COPD, Lynn? Or do you just sleep?
Well, I was copped.
See,
what right things you got?
my mum she's got bad anxiety about hospitals because of my nan. So whenever her COPD is playing up, she will not go to hospital. Oh, that's good. Yeah, she won't go to hospital. She said if she goes to sleep for 12 hours and then she'll be alright. That's what she says.
Lynn, that's because you're in the posh part of Scotland. Posh part of Glasgow. Don't sleep out the window.
Yeah, hers is as well. Well, she smokes a lot of weed, so.
So does she.
She smokes weed to get sleep.
So does Lynn.
Does she?
Yeah, 420 time.
Yeah, but it helps. Even though she shouldn't be smoking, but We tried to get her a vape, didn't we?
We did get her a vape.
Yeah, we got her a weed vape. But she just loves her weed, so it's not the same.
The doctors did blood tests, so very low vitamin D.
Yeah, I think my mum's was as well. She had to have the jabs for that.
You can't stop, Lynn. You're in it now. You're in the matrix. There's no stopping.
My mum says she's never going to give up. She gave up smoking cigarettes otherwise.
There's no point give up now.
Hey, we Metal Davy.
Mental Davy.
Mental Davy.
You read.
No, I can't read.
No, you're wasted.
Yeah, my mum says my mum smoked it since she was young, but now she smokes it because of the pain, because of sleeping.
We Mental Davy is Mark.
Is it? What did you come on?
Dropping those extra likes, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah. It's because it had "we" in the name. Little Davy.
He's got another channel.
Yeah, he's probably got like 10 channels. He loves it. He's a troll person, and he loves it. He trolls everyone. Yeah, she's tried quite a lot of edibles. Brownies, cupcakes.
She makes them herself.
Yeah. She's got...
She usually tries to give them to us.
She's got loads of butter in her freezer.
She's got weed butter. She loves her weed butter.
She gives us it.
She puts it on her crumpets, and she said, so I had 2 crumpets with the butter on, and I lost 4 hours of my life. I said, well, that was good then, Mum. She loves it. She used to make curries and everything. Put curry and then put the weed on the top as garnish, as she said. Lynn, me and my sister, we went to Amsterdam with my mum. Me and my sister don't smoke it. Like, we smoked a little with my mum, but we went to Amsterdam. Oh my gosh. It was the craziest time of our lives. So, nobody told us, if you have edibles, don't have that much. So we sat in a cafe, had a nice coffee, and had a whole slice each of cake that had just been baked. And this slice was probably about this big. We all had one each. Yeah.
The rest was history.
It took so long to come up off this cake. We thought we was fine. We went into the ice bar, went down to the ice bar, had a nice drink there, had drink when we come out, walked really far down, went into another club. We was having loads of fun in this club, and then all of a sudden this cake hit us, all 3 of us. Bearing in mind my mum smokes it, so she smoked all her life. We literally sat there in this club, the music pounding like you've never heard anything pound in your life. We didn't even get up and get a drink because we were so paranoid of how high we was. It was like, no, you go get a drink, you get a drink, you get a drink. We had the gackiest mouth. Literally just left the pub because we was that high. And then ended up outside. Someone comes screaming up to me, I'm fucking fucked. And I was like, I'm fucked too. And then we spent the whole night in our hotel room, just high as fuck, paranoid as fuck, like nothing else. Wasted the whole night. You're just like my mum then, Lynn. Then when we was in the hotel room, bearing in mind, we're like, me and my sister are in our 30s. Mum's gone to go and get some snacks and some drinks. We're high as fuck. We are literally screaming down the hotel room, Mum! Mum! 30 years old. Never gonna forget that. What idiots. So, don't ever have a whole cake baked at Amsterdam unless you're hardcore. Oh gosh.
Without nails.
So do you get yours on prescription or anything now then, Lynn? Gotta love Benadryl. My mum's just looking into having it medicated. Because if you've got COPD, no, I don't know whether COPD is one, but there's so many different things if you've got wrong with you, illnesses, you can get it on prescription. But I know even because she's getting diagnosed with ADHD, she can get it on that. What, stopping smoking altogether? Or just cigarettes? Oh, no smoking at all. Why is that? Have you become really bad? My mum's really bad now. She can't breathe. Scary. Yeah, my sister's been having gummy bears. I don't know whether you heard of them, but she's been having the gummy bears, and they've been helping her sleep so good because she's got ADHD, so she won't smoke or anything, but she's been having these gummy bears, and she sleeps right through now, which is a huge difference. Oh gosh. Yeah, my mum's like on one, like a really strong inhaler as well now. One more you got to keep in the fridge. And she actually, it gets to about 4 o'clock and she's like, oh, I need my inhaler. She can't breathe. But she's got a few of them. Do you find you have good days and bad days, Lynn? Like, are you alright walking around and everything on some days and then other days bad? Yeah, my mum's on some tablets as well. If she has them tablets, she'll be better. But if they have a low dose, she's really bad. Like she can't walk for much. It's quite scary. Yeah, my mum though. Luckily, in her flat, she's got she's got a lift in her flat. She's in one of those, um, what they call like the houses where you can get help if you need it. But it's scary because sometimes she will sleep so long. We'll be like, "Are you all right, mum?" Because sometimes she won't be all right and she won't say anything. Have you got a lot of people around you, Lynn? It's like me though. I went from smoking loads and then giving up. When I had my first child, give up. 6 months after having him, started drinking, started with smoking again. Had Logan, my second, give up smoking for him. 6 months later, started drinking, started smoking again. And then with Matilda, I gave up smoking altogether and went on the vapes, but we don't even know. Vapes are probably worse than smoking. Oh, that's good you got that, Lynn. So is your son quite good with you when you need him, or has he got health issues as well? Oh, that's nice. How old is your son, Lynn? Oh gosh. Scary times as well though. That's good though. You got a good son. It's always the second child though, isn't it? Like my oldest, Ty, he is very much, he will do his own stuff, and then middle one, Logan, he is amazing. He's like very attentive. Are you okay, mum? Do you want me to do anything, mum? But my older one, he's like, I'm doing what I'm doing. And then, I don't know with Matilda. She's gonna be Matilda. The older ones, you just find they just do what they want, don't they? They just middle ones are lush though. They're very caring. It's weird, isn't it? Because you give all the love, they have everything to your first one. The second one, they have like half of your love because you got to have both of them, and then they seem to be the most caring. Yeah, that's like mine. Logan, he said, nah, I don't want a girlfriend unless they're from Japan and they can make me noodles. So, we might be a while for that one. It's like, Ty's not got a job or anything yet. He's just. He thinks the world revolves around him. He's very much like, I do what I want. You can care for me. Oh, that's good. No, my son likes to make noodles. And he wants a woman that is from China or Japan that can make him noodles. He's funny. He's like, I'm already saving up to go there. And he's like, I would move away. I'm like, no, you won't. Boys are a bit lazier though, I think, than girls. Like Matilda's already like, do you want me to help you or something? Boys are like, nah, I'm not going to do anything. But then Logan, the middle one, he will be like, you want me to look after the dogs? Do you want me to do this? Do you want me to do that? And he'll check in, but it's good though, you've got a son there looking after you. But definitely give up the smoking and hopefully you can look after yourself. Even though COPD is a horrible thing. It actually scares me because the boys nan actually passed away a month ago from COPD. So she had COPD, but she was still smoking quite a lot. But she caught a cold, got pneumonia, but because she had pneumonia and she had COPD, she couldn't breathe. And that was the end of her life. And she was only, what was she? She was only 62, which is quite sad. Because she was amazing. She was amazing, Nan, for my boys. It's just crap. And we had to go up to the hospital and watch her pass away. And all I could think of was, my mum's got COPD. I don't know how I could lose her. And then I did feel a bit like, a bit bitter. I did feel a bit better against my mum, like, why don't you stop smoking? Because you're going to die. And I don't want you to die. Which is an awful thing to say, but when you're in the moment, you don't want to lose your mum. That's good, Lynn, because when the last time my mum, it was September last year, Yeah, my my mum got blue lighted in September last year, and she was in the ambulance, and there was 5 ambulances waiting, and the whole place in the hospital was full up. So she would have had to waited in the ambulance probably for about 24 hours before she waited in probably the corridor. So she said to the people, and we was in there, we're in the ambulance with her. She said, I'm fine. Just they give her oh, what's it called? Oh, I forgot what the liquid's called. Oh, I forgot what that liquid's called, what she has to help with her heart. Basically, she went through that whole pump, and then she said, I'm fine, I'll go home now. And they said, no, we're not going to discharge you. She said, I'm not waiting in this and then being a bed on the corridor for ages, and this probably be about a whole weekend until I actually get a bed, then nothing happens. So she had this, then she had the liquid, she went home, she slept, and she was fine. Honestly, Lynn, the hospitals here are ridiculous. Honestly, you don't want to go to the hospital. Like, your arm could be falling off, you don't want to go. Like, with Ben, his hand, like, we've been together a long time. He's a builder. He has multiple injuries most of the time. He's had a hole in his leg before, and he's like, no, it's fine, it'll heal up. He's had gashes to his arms. He's like, oh, it's fine, it'll be fine. And I'm like, oh my god, how are you fine? But obviously with his hand, because where it was in the crease, he couldn't, because that would literally just open all the time. So he knew he had to actually have that one sorted. And what was he waiting? 7 hours? 7 hours. And the worst thing is, he waited in A&E and then got put to emergency when it had gone past 11 o'clock. And then for them, when he actually got seen, was to say, I don't know why they made you wait this long. They could have had this done in seconds. Well, yeah, we know that. No shit. Like, it's not like he's waiting for a bed. He just wanted his fucking... His hand was literally pissing out with blood, and they still didn't do anything. Like, that's messed up. That's funny, Lynn, because I had the top of my thumb sliced off, and my manager was like, you're fine, come back to work. Like, literally, as soon as it happened that day, I'd sliced it off, and he's like, yeah, she's fine. Just get bandaged up, come back to work. She can be in tonight. I was like, no, I'm not coming in. I'm literally in the hospital, and I had to wait about 6 hours. It's just, our hospital is absolutely ridiculous. Like, because they said we have about, it's not just Swindon that go there. We have Oxford, even though they've got their own one. We have Bristol, even though they've got a brilliant hospital. We have just all the counties around Wiltshire. They all come there. So we're buggered, basically. So yeah, you wait there for ages. It's like I used to have to wait there that long with Matilda, and I used to think she's like I used to think as a parent I've only took her there because I'm actually so scared for her life, and we'd be sat there for hours. That's brilliant, Lynn. Yeah, but the thing is, they would have known the seriousness of it as well. Some people, they just actually don't give a fuck, do they? They're just like, oh, it doesn't matter. You've just sliced your hand. You're just bleeding to death. It don't matter. Yeah, but they don't, do they? They don't care. I don't get it. Like some things, they've got to be treated. Like there was a woman in A&E. She'd literally smashed her whole head open. It was bleeding all the way through, all the bandage, what was on there. She was there for 12 hours with this bandage of blood just dripping down her face. It was like, why? Why is someone waiting 12 hours with just bleeding out? It's messed up. It's like um the doctors. Doctors, you literally can't get in the doctors. They say, why don't you come down at 8 o'clock in the morning and see if you can get an appointment instead of ringing? Why am I going down there at 8 o'clock? Why can't I just ring up? Now they've got a booking confirmation thing that you've got to do. And each time they have been alright. But they send you to a different place. Like, it's alright with me because I drive. But imagine the people that don't drive. Their child's ill and they've got an appointment, but they've got to get them on a bus, take them all the way to town just to see someone for them to say nothing. Yeah, our doctors are horrendous. It's awful, honestly. You could be on a call and it'd say, you'll ring up at 8 o'clock in the morning and they'll say, you are 22nd in the queue, even though it opened at 8 o'clock. And you're like, 22nd? So I'm definitely not getting an appointment. By the time I get down to it, if it's with Matilda though, now I'd just use a diabetes card. I'd be like, nah, she needs to be seen, she's diabetic. Because what else do you get? It's like the housing. The housing's fucked up as here as well. Because of all the migrants now, we are not getting any house. Like, we're in a 2-bed house. We've been in a 2-bed house, so we was on the list for a house before Matilda was born. So we've been on the housing for 7 years. We've still not got a house. Seven years. Matilda is still in our room. She's 6, nearly 7. She's still in our bedroom, and they think that that's okay. The boys are 18, no, 19 and 16, which they shouldn't be together legally. They shouldn't be together because Ty is an adult and he's with a minor. But it's fine because they ain't got no houses. And then there's us two with Matilda in our bedroom and she's 6 years old. So 7 years on housing, we ain't getting anywhere. They wouldn't even put us on band A. We were on band B. They wouldn't put us on band A, considering she's diabetic, so she needs more room. Like, the amount of stuff you need for a diabetic is absolutely crazy. Like, diabetes stuff is like next level, how much we have to store. And at the moment, we're not storing it in a correct place. It's not in a safe place. It's just wherever it needs to be. Hey guys, it's just come in. Yeah, it's not like, it's not good. Like, I had a housing officer come out and she said to me, oh, well, it's fine because she still has a place to be. Hey, Calvin. Yeah, she was like, it's fine because she's still got a room to be in. So, yeah, she's got a room to be in, but she needs her own space. She needs to be doing her own stuff. We need a whole new place to store all of our medical equipment, but we can't. We're in a 2-bed house with five of us and one with medical needs. And that's with one bathroom. So, and with diabetes, cleanliness is key. Are they not going to move you then, Lynn, if you tried to move from the flat? It's awful, isn't it? They don't see the medical side of it. Four years of fighting, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Because then people, it's the same as Ben's sister. So Ben's sister's got 9 kids. She had to go to a refuge because of her partner. So she thought, this is my way out, this is how I'm going to be saved. And then she's been let down, like, massively. Like, it's ridiculous. She's been moved from the refuge to a house in Devon, miles away. Settled in there. No, she's been moved to another place. She's going to be told she's moving to another place, and then that won't be her place, and she'll be moved to another place. She's got 9 kids, which all need to be in a place where they can be at school, settle down. Their mental health's bad, and she even went to social services, and they said, we can't help you because you're a good parent. I thought they was meant to help if your children are not in a good place. Like, she's in a place where they've stuck her in a 2-bed place with 9 children, but they said you're not allowed a house. What is a 4-bed? You're not allowed a 4-bed house with 9 children, but we're going to stick you in a 2-bed for now because we don't know what to do with you. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, but then there's places coming up, 4 beds, 5 beds, and they're saying no to her. Surely you would like them to go in a place and settle down. And here we are just like, no, we're not going to. Somebody else was going to go in it. Like, the women's aid, they do what they can. Like, it's nothing against them. Because they're brilliant. Well, they do what they can. But, like you said, it's funding. It's what they're given by the government. And the government are shit. They are literally so shit. Like, how can you just justify 5 people being in a house? In a 2-bed house? Because they don't care. As long as you've got a house, which, yeah, we're lucky. We've got a house. We're dealing with it, but it's not ideal. It's not good for people's mental health in the house. And it's not good for a lot of people in their mental health. They literally just, they don't see the bigger picture of, because it can make some people so depressed and make them think, what is the point of life? Just because of housing. That's what I mean. It's messed up. The whole system is messed up. I actually don't get it. It's just, I get some people, they're worse off. They're homeless, whatever. I get it. But you wouldn't have had this going back 5 years ago, would you? You literally wouldn't have had this 5 years ago. It would have been, you would have got a house 5 years ago. But now, there's so many people in the country, you can't get a house. You're not, like, the people that come into the country now, they're seen as homeless. So if they're homeless, they are top priority. They're not anywhere near me. I'm not going to get anything. That's true, isn't it, Lynn? Basically. But it's rough. See, they shouldn't do that because the swap is your choice. You don't need to do a swap. That doesn't, like, you can go, if you want to swap, you can swap. It's not, that's by choice. You shouldn't be getting told that you have to do that. That's why they're there. Like, I've been on the swapping system, and a lot of people just, they don't really want to downsize, but they do want to downsize. Yeah, but it is, I don't understand how they see these things, though, Lynn. Like, we've got a gentleman over the road. He has got a 3-bed. He's literally over the road in the street. He's got a 3-bed house, which would be perfect for us. But we wanted to swap. He was happy to swap, but they said he can't swap because he only needs 1 bedroom now because his children have moved out. So he's only entitled to 1 bed. But they've just kept him in there. So he's never going to move because he's like, well, I want to move to a 2-bed because if my children do want to come back, they've got a place to come back. But so I get that, but so he's stuck in a 3-bedroom on his own while we're in a 2-bed with 5 of us. It don't make sense. Yeah, that's what I mean. Then there's so many people with their own. They've got to pay the bedroom tax as well, but it doesn't matter to them if they're on benefits. If they're on benefits, they don't have to pay for it. So, but if they wasn't, the bedroom tax would be a killer for them. But the guy across the road what's got the free bedroom, he's disabled, so he he's entitled to all the money, so they pay for everything anyway. So there's no big deal for him. But he said he would rather have a two bed. It's just stupid. Because they've done all this big thing where you had to say how many people was in the house, what you needed, stuff like that. But it didn't make no difference. If anything, it got a lot of people off the housing lists, because it did me for ages, because I was like, oh, I can't even go through of how much paperwork that is, because they make it ridiculous. You have to literally have proof for everything. Stupid. But like I said, it's depressing being in a two bed, but we've still got a house. Oh no, here you get whatever you want. You for you get whatever you want for housing benefits and families, whatever. So if he's on disability allowance, they pay for everything basically. So he's fine. But then we've got the one next to us as well. They've got a free bed, and they don't look after it. There is three of them in there, so they're entitled to that. But they could easily be in this house. It's just rough because you think, like Matilda, she wants to have her own room. She wants to have her friends round, but she's not got her own room. She's got a bed in with her mum and dad. Her toys and everything, her whole life is in the living room, which is sad because she's not actually having her own. She's not having her own space. She's not being a child. She's got to deal with what she's got to deal with. And it makes you feel guilty because they're like, oh, well, you could go down the renting route. It's like, well, why would I go down the renting route? Because I'd have to pay double the amount. So basically, what I would for buying a place. And it would never ever feel like my home because they could take it away whenever. They literally could take it away. And that's crap. Like, she can't have her own little space. She can't have her own little friends to come round. And when she gets older, what is she going to be 10 years old? She's still going to be in our room. Bloody hell. Yeah, 7 of you. That's crazy. That's like your sister with 9 kids in a 2 bed. You actually can't live though, can you? You can't have your own space. You can't be your own person. You just existing. Yeah, I've only got my sister, so I don't know. My mum, she was one of 5, but they had a 4-bedroom house, so they was lucky. They was one of the ones what come down from London, got the places. We're all Londoners. But yeah. So you got a big family then. It's like Ben's sister with the 9 kids, but I think it's brilliant. I absolutely love it. Like whenever you're around there, it just feels so family and just all love. I love it. I'm just sad for them because some of them have got needs and they shouldn't be cooped up with other people because they need their own space. My mum was the rebel. She was the middle child. She was the one what used to climb out of the stairs and not stairs, climb out of the windows. She was one what got pregnant first. She was one what used to shave her head, do all the different haircuts. She's the one what smokes weed. Yeah, my mum, if you've met all 5 of them, she is the one what you'll notice. Yes, uncommon as muck as well. It is the London side of us. We all don't care. I think Mark's gone to bed, hasn't he? It's been a long time since he commented. I don't know, I don't really get on with the posh guys, but probably because I don't understand them. Because I'm a Londoner. Especially when I've had a drink as well, I turn into a Londoner. There's been so many people popping in chat, but they don't like, do they? Why are you not in bed anyway, Lynn? Because you don't sleep. My mum's like that. She'll still have a smoke and then she'll be out of it until the afternoon. Bright things. Ben is fast asleep. He's not snoring though, he usually snores. Oh no, can't move it like that. How do you move it? Oh. You guys just leave. Oh gosh, don't know how to use this thing. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my god, I can't use his thing. I've still got to be an Easter bunny. Hide everything. He's not going to be an Easter bunny anymore. Got to put all the chocolates going down the stairs. I'm going to miss it though when Matilda's older and I can't get to do all these things. Like the boys don't believe in Santa anymore. That kills me. You still got more exercise Yeah, well, I usually do a trail going from the bedroom all the way down the stairs into the living room and then hide all of the eggs, so she's got to find them. So I've still got to hide all of them, do the trail, and hope she don't wake up. Why have you got that many eggs to hide? I thought you only had one son. But it's his birthday, did you say? My hair is doing my head in. Let's put my hair up. It's about that time. Why 15 eggs? Oh, you're going to make him find them all as well. You're going to say hotter, colder. That's what we do. Oh God, what is going on with my hair? I love the hotter, colder game. 60 plastic refillable eggs. I used to do the refillable eggs, but they stress me out now. Because I usually have so many refillable eggs, I don't know where the fuck I've put them myself. I think Ben might be sleeping down here. He might be the Easter Bunny though. How are you going to give up smoking then, Lynn? You're just going to go cold turkey, or you're going to have patches, tablets? I love that, Lynn. You should do some shorts on it. Video him, pranking him. You get loads of viewers. I need to get some of Ben. I always jump out here and scare him. The patches are going to be really good though, aren't they? And those things that you can put, like, you can swallow them. You put them up at the top. Will they do that on your NHS? I don't actually know where to hide them all as well. Because the dogs now. The dogs, like, everything used to be easier before the dogs. But now it's like they will probably eat it. I can't. I can only do the little eggs going down the stairs and shut the door. That's good though that they prescribe it, but do you still have to pay for it if it's prescribed? I need to get off my vape. That's my worst thing. I don't want to have my vape anymore because you don't actually know what it's doing to you. Because there's no sort of. It's not been out long enough, is it? Hey Danny. Thanks for coming in the chat. Give us a like. Subscribe. Just talking about COPD. Smoking. Easter eggs. Happy Easter anyway. It's gone 12 o'clock now, isn't it? My hair is doing my head in. It's like they said, stop smoking, go on to vaping. So you go on to vaping, and now they're saying vaping's bad. See what you're going to do. I find vaping is more addictive than the smoking was. Because smoking, I was really good. I wouldn't even smoke a 20 pack a week. Vaping, I'll sit there smoking for hours. I'll be in my car on the way to work. It takes me about 20 minutes to get to work, and I will vape the whole way. But if I was smoking, I would have had one cigarette and that was it. It's crazy, I just think we used to smoke when we was eating. Like, we used to be in the clubs smoking. We used to get blim burns on you, everything. Used to have black shoes from all the smoke. You used to be just sat there eating, someone would be smoking. Now, even if someone puffed a vape, no. It's a good idea, Lynn. Your crafting's really good as well. I haven't got any hobbies like that. At the moment, mine is going to work, surviving. That's about it. The kids and the kids are working is enough at the moment. I think that's why I need my vape. Like, when everything calms down and the kids get older, I probably won't need the vape. But at the moment, that's my enjoyment. It's just like the smoking now, isn't it? I would love to have a nice hobby though. I haven't had a hobby in years. Just being mum. That's the thing. Yeah, people don't. You don't anymore, though, do they? It's like, do you still smoke in your house, Lynn? Like, I mean, it's only you and your son, but do you smoke in your house or do you go outside? Because I vape inside, but I would have never smoked a cigarette inside. No, we are never off duty, never. Always thinking the next thing. It's like this, in March, I had 9 hospital appointments. I was like, how? How have I got 9 hospital appointments on top of other appointments and work and just being a mum? Yeah, so you just keep it to one room then. That's fair enough. Do you smoke much now, or do you just have a couple now? We used to always smoke in our house, though, didn't we? Since I had kids, though, I was like, I'm not smoking inside, so I never did. Yeah, super mums that need a break sometimes. It's like, yeah, well, I don't smoke, but my mum smokes, obviously, and sometimes I will chill out with her and have a smoke. I love going to Avebury. Like, Avebury's my grounding place. Like, when I need a break, when I need just to be zen. No children, no people. The only people I'll go with is my mum, my sister. And we'll go there, relax, have a smoke, and unwind. That's about the only time I do it, and it just sometimes it's better to relax. Morning, Alan. Oh, Charlie. Oh, Charlie. Welcome to chat. Yeah, Avebury's my safe place. That's where I love to go. If you've watched any of my videos, you'll see a couple of them in there. I like being grounded. I like being with the crystals and the stones and just being. Like when we was growing up, all we did was go out, be playing in trees, eating the fruit. You didn't think about technology. It's like me and Ben, we never had. We've always been big believers of not having social media. It's come to a time where we've got a couple of them, but we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have Instagram. We're just happy not having that sort of type of thing in our life, and we don't want our children to have it as well. It's like my boys, where they've both gone past 16 now, and I said they're not allowed any social media until they're 16. And because we didn't have it, they didn't have it, and it's been good because they never had any social anxiety or anything. They are just what they are, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's only just now and then we've started getting social media, but it's obviously been from the YouTube. But yeah, I don't like social media. I don't like what it does to children. I like the fact that we used to come in when the lights turned off. We used to be in. That was it. We used to stay out all day, pick the fruits if we was hungry, because we would be having so much fun being outside. No, they don't. They're like, can I have my tablet? Can I do? Can I go online? Can I play the computer? It does my head in. And the boys always had that, and now Matilda, the social media and the just every just everything, technology is massive now. So Matilda, we will let her have her iPad. She's allowed certain things. She only allowed YouTube Kids. That's as much as her social part goes. But we do a lot of camping, we do fishing, we do metal detecting. Ben does his drone. We do all sort of things that gets her out, does things instead of being stuck in, because I literally can't stand it. I can't stand what it does to children. Their brains are warped now. Yeah, that's the thing. It's even like Matilda. She plays Roblox. Like, I don't like that she plays Roblox because there are some weird people out there. Like, I've turned her chat off so she can't talk to anyone on her chat. Which, oh, sorry, Charlie. Which she can't stand, that I've took her off of. That she's not allowed to chat to her friends. But at the end of the day, I do want her chatting with weirdos because there's so many weirdos. Isn't there, Charlie? Yeah, there's so many strange people. And if you've got a child that is more willing to be led by that sort of stuff, not by their own fault. If they if they can be led easily, then it's not good. They could end up in so much trouble. Yeah, that's good. It's good that he tells you though, Lynn, but you know, a lot of people, they don't. A lot of kids, they're too scared to because they know they shouldn't be on that sort of chat, or so they don't want to tell anyone. But it's a scary world out there now. It's scary, the old man. But I like the fact, like, even though I don't like all this identity thing, like, you've got to have all your identity on the on on there. But now what they do, like with Roblox and everything, you have to show your identity to get on there. So those old men that are saying that they're like 12 years old, they can't be 12 years old anymore. They have to show their age, which I love, because they can get caught out. These dirty old pedo men can get caught out for a change. They can't just go on there as a little child. That's scary, isn't it, Len? But at least least you've like literally told him how to be, and but some children, they're not streetwise. They've not been told to be, and they would easily be led by that, wouldn't they? So many children now, though, they get they get spoken to by an adult, but they don't realise as an adult, and then all of a sudden, that's it. They're meeting up with an adult, and then that's when things go horribly wrong. It's scary. I don't like it. I don't like all of the online stuff. Even though I'm online, but it's like that person what got TikTok. Got TikTok done in the court for being addicted to TikTok. Like, yeah, TikTok make it so you are addicted, but the thing is, if yourself is making yourself addicted to it, you can stop yourself. Yeah, Matilda's stuff's all protected. Everything has to go by me. If she wants to download a game, if she wants to do whatever, it comes to my phone. But that's because I know how to do it. A lot of people don't. And then their children just going on anything. It's like Matilda's not allowed YouTube for adults. She's only allowed YouTube Kids, which I stand by because she could see so much in YouTube. It's actually scary. Like some of the things what would come up on mine, I don't want to watch it. So why would a kid want to watch it? I know YouTube have like a kid friendly thing, but there's nothing stopping them from seeing that, is there? Your son's still awake. Yeah, and my son's still awake as well. Even though Ben and Matilda are fast asleep. What time is it? It's 2:45 in the morning. That's crazy. I've been live for 2.5 hours. Only got 7 likes. I probably should go and do my Easter egg hunt. Because he's not going to do it. 2:45. You're waiting for him to go to sleep. He's waiting for you to hide his eggs. Hey Jay, good morning. It's morning now. Give me a like. I've been live for 2.5 hours. I've only got 7 likes. Who was the other one you was modding for? Where are they at the moment? Yes, 8 likes. Thanks, Jay, if that was you. You, who are you modding for? What's happening there then, Lynn? More excited than mine. Oh, 9 likes. Oh, right, still on Dan's media. We've got loads by us, Lynn. We've got the RAF base by us. And so we're woken up by these planes all the time. We're near Fairford, if you've ever heard of it. But that's where they're keeping loads of the planes, all the bombers. So all the bombers keep going over us. Yeah, Lynn, have you heard of that bias? The why I forgot what it's called again. Yeah, so we've literally had so many going over, and to the point where now they've put they've put loads of walls up so you can't see in the RAF base, which you've always been able to plane spot. So, like, I get there's a lot of activity going on and they need to be busy or whatever, but the people like with autism that love plane spotting, stuff like that, they're going there because they're interested. This is their sort of thing. They're excited. But now, if you go there, they've brought a law out that you can be basically what was it's not trespassing. It's I forgot what it's called. Forgot what it's called now. Well, basically, they brought a law out just so all the people that go there to plane spot are not allowed, even though we've had so much activity because they're they're keeping the planes there for Trump, but Trump saying we're not doing enough, even though we're hiding all of his bombers. Fairford, that's it. Fairford, we've got loads of them. Yeah, but that's what I said. It's like, why have we got all of them going there? Because it makes you paranoid. They, what's going to happen? Like, why are we front line with all of these bombers just waiting there, like going in and out? And they're like, we're not going to be brought into it. Well, we're not going to be brought into it, but we're housing the bombers. It's scary because we're near all of the bunkers basically, so we'll be straight out. because we've got the Lynham, the other one I just said. There's 3 basically ones round in Wiltshire that are holding them, and we're it's like they're just housing them to keep them there. But if they know that they're housing them there, ain't they gonna bomb us? I don't get it. I feel like we would. It's like London. You'd think near to us, London would be the first place to get bombed, but no, we've got all of them being kept all round us, so we would be. There's even down the road from us, they've got a drone place which is housing all the drones what can do the bombs as well. So we're fucked basically. If they do go to war, we're in it. We're in it, and we are right in the middle of it. And there's no place for us to go anymore. It's like, well, they said it's fine because their missiles won't reach us. Get rid of him, Lynn. Some people just don't have anything better to say, do they, Lynn, really? If only. What's your thoughts on Danny, anyway? And all of his stuff that he's doing? That's a good one, Lynn. Yeah, what do you think about Danny? Like, and all of his stuff? Do you think it's all just for the media? Yeah, Tommy. Like, I used to listen to him a lot, but now I just feel like it's just a bit staged. Yeah, that's what I think, Lynn. It's a bit much now, I know. Like, he used to be just like on it. You would believe everything he said, but after when he told everyone to go to Dover, and then he didn't even turn up, and he didn't even say anything, and then he did another thing, and another thing, and another thing, and he just didn't show up for that. That's ridiculous. 17k. Yeah, but they do, don't they? Because everyone's feeding into his stuff. He's got the gift of the gab, I suppose. He's out there now. He's arrested. When was he arrested? Not today. He was messaging Ben earlier, asking if Jim's post was about him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember when that happened. Yeah. That's what I mean. They all got down there. They was all ready. All the Patriots ready to fight with him, and then he just let them all down. He let them all down, didn't he, really? Yeah, I remember Reese did that. It's the world is shit at the moment. But they're arresting the wrong people. It's all the wrong people. Nowhere to be seen. So you wonder whether his videos were real, with him slicing up the boats and finding the phone and everything like that. What are the views on Trump? What does everyone think about Trump? The thing is with Trump, I think there's some things that, yeah, he does brilliant, and then other things you think, oh, what a dickhead. Yeah, well, he shouldn't have made all those people go out then, should he? Spending so much on their fuel, their stays, for what? That's why I like watching AY now, because I feel like AY covers a lot of it, but he's not. You think his wife should take his place? Huh. I don't know, because she would be the same as him, I suppose. The videos, the AI videos of him was funny though. Why is he orange? He's been drinking too much carrot juice. That's what I think. I had someone come in our shop. They bought carrot juice, a carrot smoothie every day, and then they actually turn orange. You wouldn't even believe it until you've seen it. That's the thing. A lot of people, they either love him or hate him, don't they, with Trump? Some of the things that he says, you think, yeah, fucking fair play to you, mate. You say that. And then other things, you think, you're such a dickhead. You're actually a dickhead. But he's like, he said, oh, you need to, he said, oh, you're not doing anything to help me, so you can find your own fuel. It's like, well, so we're not housing your bombers. We're not keeping them here, safe for you, but we still have to find our own fuel. Oh, his tan is hilarious. I think he just likes being orange with his white hair. Like, I think that's just his statement. The thing is, though, you've got all the countries, they stop all of the invaders, but us British, we're like, yeah, come in, come on, get your benefits, come on, let's go. No, I don't watch much of Trump at all, but some of the things that he says, you just can't help but laugh. It's just crazy. How is your other channel going, Lynn? Very exciting. I must go in a minute. I need to do my Easter egg hunt. Been on here for 3 hours nearly. What the heck? I go from not doing a live to doing 3 hours. Still nerding. Easter egg hunt at 3 a.m. Yeah. I don't know why I've left it this long. But the Easter bunny needs to come, and I am that. The older children don't like it anymore. It's boring. The older ones don't even get up anymore. They don't care. My older one come down and goes like, "Can I have my Easter egg now? It's gone 12 o'clock." But Matilda will be waiting for the Easter egg hunt in the morning. No, not smoking a joint, or I definitely won't be hiding them. Just throw them somewhere. I got 9 likes though. Nearly made it to 10. It's not a very good ratio after 3 hours, is it? Oh, 10 now. Thanks. Yes, I made it. Actually got 10 likes. Lynn, you need to do your Easter egg hunt. Is he asleep yet? I think this is my 3rd live, Lynn. I think 3rd or 4th live I've done. I never actually know what to say because I'm not that interesting, so I've just been babbling. Talking about Trump, which I never thought I would. Still wide awake. Oh dear, you're going to be up long then. Animal 1 was a big hit. What was that? Oh yeah, we went to the farm, but I tried doing lives at the farm. Oh, we got 11. Tried, thank you guys. I tried doing a live at the farm, which I was so excited about because that was my most interesting thing, and I had bad signal the whole way through. The signal was like Jim's signal. It was awful. It was blurry, but we got to see so many cute babies. So many cute babies. We got to feed them everything. I have to go back to another farm where I've got a signal. I don't know. That was my favourite thing to do. I was going to go live. We went to Salisbury for the weekend. No, the other night we went to Salisbury where Ben took his drone footage of the cathedral, and honestly, that Salisbury is actually lush. I didn't realise how lush it was. The buildings are amazing. The amount of cathedrals, churches, old buildings. Yeah, whenever Jim's in a big crowd, it's never nice for his signal. It would be good to be a farm animal. Well, it wouldn't, because you'd probably end up as your dinner. Mine would be fun if I could film when I'm at work. The amount of random customers I get and crazy people. I have people singing at me. Some of the things that people say to me in work, I think, how are you allowed to be in a shop? Like, if I'm ever down on the floor, you bet your bottom dollar that someone says, "Say one for me." No, I don't pray. So why am I going to pray for you? I'm just here trying to do my job. I've even had people say, while you're down there, like, while you're down there, why do you think you've got the right to say while you're down there? Like, who the fuck are you? Like, I actually just want to get up, punch him square in the face, but I can't. I actually had someone call me, what was it, a fat slag, because I wouldn't take their number. And I thought, you contradict yourself there, mate, because if I was a slag, I would have took your number. Yeah, pubs are even worse. People don't give a shit, do they? Oh, I work through, I worked through COVID. That was probably my worst. Like, people were unreal through COVID. Being front line for COVID was dramatic. Like, you literally had people spit in your face. Yeah, I should have fucking done that, Lynn. That's a good idea. I'll do that next time. We had people spit in our face. We had people shout, swear, abusive. Like, it was unreal. Like, the lengths people would have went to for some tissue was mental. We're just there trying to do our job, getting told what to do. Well, I nearly lost my job because Tesco said if you don't have your vaccines, you're not allowed to work for us anymore. I was like, well, I'm not having my vaccines because you said. And I know a lot of people was rushing out getting those vaccines, but me, I was like, nah, I ain't fucking touching that. Like, why am I just going to take a vaccine because you're saying, oh, I made this vaccine in a couple of weeks just to protect you from this new flu? No. And look how many people have died from having those vaccines. It's ridiculous. And then they scared all the people what had things wrong with them, all the health issues. They're like, you've got this, you need to have this vaccine or you'll die. No, I'm not going to die just because I ain't had a vaccine. More people died because they had it. I don't know how other people view that with the vaccines, but I said, no, I'll lose my job, I don't give a shit. It's Tesco's. Oh, Lynn, believe me, I wanted to knock a lot of them out. But you're on camera. Everything's camera. But it's like they don't tell you a lot, do they? They like I was working frontline and it was all you heard on the news was scary stuff. Like basically you could die, but you got to work out in it because people got to eat. It's like, oh, thanks then, mate. I'm just out here working. And you actually did believe it. You thought, fucking hell, I'm actually going to die. Like, one of these fuckers are going to come in, they're going to give me COVID, and I'm going to die. And then you realise after a while, no, I ain't. It's just another strain of flu. Hi, Eric. Nice to meet you. Thanks for popping in. Give me a like. Subscribe. Just talking about, at the moment, talking about COVID times where it was a bit scary. Don't know how other people felt when they was working. A lot of people got to work at home. A lot of people got to stay at home. But then a lot of us got abuse. Thanks, Lynn. Got 11 likes. Did you have to work, Lynn, when it was COVID? Or was you at home for your medical reasons? How was school when you was in school for COVID? Was it scary? Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people did. Did you have the vaccines? Did you have the COVID jabs, Lynn? Did you feel like you when they had the COVID jabs, you was pressurized into it because of your health issues? Yeah. My granddad had about 6 COVID jabs. I refused straight away. I didn't like I like jabs. All the ones what's been around, like the normal ones as a child, but then they've started introducing all these different ones. You've got to have like 20 when you're a baby now. It's stupid. And I said, no, they're not having all of them. They have like the meningitis ones, the ones that have always been around, but I'm not giving them all of them. No, that's the thing. Even with the flu jabs, you don't know what they're putting in them now. Like, I don't actually trust what they're doing with these jabs anymore. Like after COVID, we had 2 of our close friends die because of the COVID jab, and they never had any issues before. And then their arteries clogged up. That was from the COVID jab, but even the hospital, they didn't even put it down as that, even though their loved ones was told that it was that, but on paper they said that they had a heart attack, but no, it was clogged up from that. Well done, Lynn. Some people just got nothing better to do, have they? Could have at least liked the live, couldn't he, Lynn? Right, I'm going to go. I'm going to end this live. Thanks for being with me, Lynn. I'm going to go and be the Easter Bunny now, finally. You're a good modelling. Night night, Lynn. Hope you have fun hiding all of yours. You've got a lot more eggs to hide than me. Have fun. Thanks for being here. Good night.